Avenue, armed robbery.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1. We'll take that, Sarge.
Sierra 1 and Trojan 631 on way.
Attention requested to a silver Citroën BX bearing French number plates heading in the direction of Fish Lane. One occupant, male, believed still armed.
Well, what were we supposed to do? Just pull funny faces?
Approach with caution.
Sierra Oscar from 682, show us assisting.
Received.
Just hope the gun's not loaded.
Well, if somebody points a gun at me, loaded and all, I want the right to shoot them back. I mean, fair's fair.
There he is.
And he's seen us.
Oscar from 1. We are following a suspect vehicle, heading north up Fish Lane.
Going left into Latter Street. Braking hard into reverse. He's trying to ram us.
We're reversing the wrong way up Lasser Street. Vicky, suspect is stopping, he's stopped. He's going forward. He's turning right into Dorrell Road.
Heading west on Dorrell Road.
West?
To a red light. Turning left again, heading south into Collett Avenue. Sierra Oscar 595. Show us assisted.
Received.
Crossing the central reservation, going up the right-hand side, he's turning right back into Fish Lane.
Again?
He's just going round and round.
I think he's lost.
He's going left, weaving across the road, indicating right, turning left into Lasser Street. Continuing east on Lasser Street, going right into Brunel Avenue.
Oh no.
Dehors! Sortez de cette voiture! Dehors! Sortez de cette voiture!
How good's your French?
J'ai dit dehors!
I've got that much. Get out of the car.
Dehors!
Okay, pal. Okay.
Macy!
Put the gun down. It's over.
Les clés! Les clés! Donnez-moi les clés!
I don't understand.
À plat ventre! À plat ventre!
Sierra 1 from Oscar.
Ne bougez pas! Pas un geste!
Sierra 1 receiving. Sierra 1, any unit. Sierra Oscar acknowledge. Sierra 1, situation report. Any unit, sit rep.
Tony, you okay?
Yeah, the lunatic drove straight at me. All right,
Yeah,
Tom.
we saw.
How is your stuff from 600? It's bad.
He's French.
Go ahead, Jim.
Ambulance required. Brunel Avenue.
Stand by.
I think it's a bit late for that, Jim. You live more.
Dead. Good impression of it. Vic?
Well, in Savoy. Where's the gun? Oh, well, that's a lethal weapon, isn't it?
It looked real enough to us. Does anyone check the hotel?
We'll go.
Is that smell coming from him?
Yeah, well, I think we can all guess what that is, Paul.
No, it's not from in here.
Well, has anyone tried the boot?
Oh,
What is it?
it's a body. A woman's body.
Hello? Police! Anybody here?
You took your time.
You okay?
Yeah.
Anybody hurt?
No thanks to you.
So what happened?
He robbed me. Pulled a gun, started jabbering him frog and nicked 20 quid.
You seen him before?
He been staying here.
He had some keys on him, a couple of different types, but not car keys. The car was hot-wired. Otherwise, he had a passport, driver's licence, ferry ticket. He was due to sail back tonight, but no wallet, no credit cards, and just 20 quid he nicked from the hotel. Oh, and a locked suitcase in the boot of his car.
Any idea on the woman?
Not even clothes, Gov.
Yeah, there's nothing I could do. Straightforward. Yeah, we'll have a word with the garage sergeant and then try and get back on the thing straight away, yeah? Gotcha. Good. Bob? Sir?
Anybody know her?
No.
Duncan?
No, Gov.
According to this ticket, he's been in the country a couple of days.
Yeah, but looking at the general condition of her, she's been dead longer than that.
Maybe he brought her over with him.
I very much doubt she's French, Gov. French women don't tend to shave under their armpits.
No, indeed. Right, Duncan, get over to this hotel, find out if the owner knows anything, and then get onto Interpol and see if they know anything about Savoie. And then I want to know who she is and how she died. Armpits.
He dead then?
As a doornail.
So he must have found my 20 quid.
It's evidence now.
Mr. Dunn? DC Lennox. Cheers, Jim. Right. So did Mr. Savoie have any visitors?
No.
Did he make any calls?
No.
Did he receive any?
No.
Oh, has he ever stayed here before?
No.
What was his room number?
23.
Good. Give me the key. Has the maid been in?
No.
So he can't have stayed here last night then, eh?
Dunno.
Was he out most of the time?
Dunno.
So how did he pay for the room?
Cash.
In advance?
Yeah, 2 nights. But this was his last. I thought he'd left.
And for some reason he came back and stuck a gun in your face?
Yeah.
And you gave him 20 quid and he ran off?
He's a nutcase.
The keys found in Savoie, I think they're English.
Really?
Well, what was a Frenchman doing with English keys on them?
All right, Monsieur Savoie. Let's see what you got in here. Gives a new meaning to French dressing, doesn't it? Well, they're not Savoies. English labels.
So why wasn't she wearing them?
So, late 20s, early 30s?
Well, there or thereabouts.
This is Carol Archer, 31, went missing over a fortnight ago.
And there's a Sharon Price, hasn't been seen for 18 months. But, she looks the better bet.
Yeah, it could be.
Husband Peter reported her missing.
I'd like to turn her over, Jim.
She been dead long?
Well, it's never easy, but I'd say somewhere between 10 days and 3 weeks. Whatever, the body certainly hasn't been kept in the back of a car. It's been stretched out somewhere.
Can I help?
Yeah, my name's DC Proctor. This is DS Beech, Sun Hill.
Yes.
Just wondered if a Peter Archer lived here.
Yes, but he's not here. Is it about Carol?
If you don't mind me asking, why are you here?
Well, Peter asked me to feed the cats.
Well, do you mind if we come in?
No?
That's interesting. And there's another one. Come look at this. You see these marks here? The slight discoloration?
The brown.
I think they're burns.
Burns?
Contact burns. I think she's been electrocuted.
Mrs. Archer, a body's been found. We're not certain, but we think it could be your daughter.
Oh, no, that's impossible. It can't be her. She's in Spain.
Spain?
Yes, yes. Peter's gone looking for her. She's not in Sun Hill, no. She's in Spain.
When did she last call you?
Oh, must have been about 3 or 4 days ago now.
And, did you speak to her?
No, Peter. He, well, that's when she told him that she'd left him.
Can you see how the burns are mirrored on either side of the body?
Yeah.
Well, these are the contact points. Back of the heels, buttocks, back of the shoulders, back of the arms.
So she was in something?
Yes.
A bath?
Well, it would have to have been a metal one.
Kerry, sorry to interrupt. We've got the victim's mother outside. We're pretty sure we know who this is.
She's also called Archer, Mrs. Archer. He was the one who changed his name from Burrow. Burrow? Yeah. I've run a check, but neither name comes up on the computer, Gov.
Where is he now?
In Spain, apparently, or still on his way down there.
What's he do normally?
He's a cheese man, buys and sells them. His wife allegedly phoned him a couple of days ago. Not easy for someone who's already dead.
No.
I don't understand why she isn't in Spain.
What made you think she'd be there?
Peter said he was distraught. He said Carol had left him for someone else.
Did he say who she'd left it for?
No.
Did she mention anyone to you?
No.
The name Alan Savoie mean anything to you?
No.
OK, I want you to take a look at the man in these photos. Recognise him? Tom? What about this suitcase? Could this be Carol's?
Could be. I don't know. Her clothes. Oh, my. What happened?
I'm afraid we don't know. When was the last time you saw Carol?
3 weeks ago. We all went out.
When did you realise she was missing?
The next day. Evening, I think. Peter called to see whether she was with me. He said a suitcase, various things. She'd packed and gone.
And so you reported her missing? Now, your son-in-law Peter was determined to go and find her. He thought he knew where she was.
He phoned the bank. Something about their account, their credit cards. He said Carol had been taking money out. Where she'd stopped. He said she was heading towards Spain. And that's where she rang from.
But you didn't speak to Carol yourself?
No. But it couldn't have been her. She was...
So where exactly is Peter now?
I don't know. He was in France the last time he called. He gave me the number, his hotel. He insisted I should know where he was.
Bonjour. Est-ce que je peux parler avec Monsieur Peter Archer, s'il vous plaît? Oui, l'anglais. Il est parti. Vous savez s'il revient? Oui? Oui, OK. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Missed him. Checked out a couple of days ago. They don't expect him back.
Not bad, eh?
What do you got?
Alan Savoy, 23, comes from Normandy, from a place called Cambrai-Mer.
Cambrai-Mer.
Part-time mechanic, full-time drugging, has a history of petty crime, and he was released from jail a week ago.
A week?
Yep.
That's handy for him.
Carol was already dead by then.
It has to be hubby. He kills her, hides the body, pretends that she's run off, sets up his alibi with mother-in-law, and then he waits until Savoy can dump the body where it can never be found.
So, why doesn't he? Well, there he is. He's got his ticket back to France, body's in the boot of the car. What does he do? Tries to rob the hotel.
Obviously needed the money.
His car was pretty low on petrol.
Yeah, but why did he need the money? Dumping bodies isn't the sort of job you do for free. Anyway, glossing over that fact, why bring a Frenchman all the way over here to dump the body? Unless either he had the body with him.
Or he came to pick it up.
With respect, Gov.
No, I mean the border controls, customs. I mean, they're nearly all gone now. It wouldn't be that hard. It'd just take a lot on there for enough money.
He didn't have either.
So, there are gaps. But I think we can be reasonably safe in assuming that Peter Archer is our #1 suspect. So, I want you to go down and check out his business, see if these keys we found on Savoy fit anything. And I want you to go and check out his house. Pull it apart, especially the bathroom.
Go.
You're a beauty. Told you I was right.
Wouldn't they have just plugged something in and dropped it in the bath?
Nah, it's not easy without blowing all the fuses.
And the way the burns are, she was lying still and relaxed. No signs of a struggle.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have this floor up.
Pont l'Evêque, Neufchâtel, Calvados,
Ere Blanchon.
I bet you can't put any of this fancy stuff on a ploughman's.
Like Roquefort. You know, it's made with sheep's milk. Very delicious.
Really? Here, Duncan. Look at this. Good place to hide a body.
So Archer wanted to make it seem like she died less than 3 weeks ago.
And disguise the smell.
OK. Yeah. Right, look, don't forget to check their phone numbers. All right, I'll speak to you later.
Right, Gov, if you look through here...
So one phone call between Archer and Savoy, and that will establish a link.
OK, well, here we go. Metal bath.
OK, Rod, can you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
I was hoping some skin might have been seared off into the enamel, but have a look at this. The hole's been knocked through between the bathroom and the landing.
Well, he must have known what he was doing, Gov. He obviously went to a lot of trouble.
There's a new junction box in here. His only function, as far as I can see, is to run a wire into the bathroom.
Yeah, but it's not connected anymore, though, is it?
Well, he has had 3 weeks to clear it away, Rod.
God knows how long to set it up.
Look at this. Loads of calls to France and Spain, but I bet they're all kosher.
Well, I found this. An empty box. There's no number, not even a receipt for it. Plus, with these pay-as-you-go things, you don't even get a contract. So there's no way we can work out what network he's connected to.
And if you wanted any of his calls kept secret, like arranging the disposal of his wife's body...
We need to pass on all of Peter's details to Interpol. I understand he changed his name?
Yes.
So do you know what name he's travelling under?
Archer.
Archer. All right. And is that on his passport? You wouldn't have a photograph or picture of him that we could...
Yes.
Can you remember, was there any particular reason why he took your daughter's surname when they got married?
Because he said his first wife. He said they married very young and it all ended very badly. He didn't like the idea of Carol being another Mrs. Burrell. And he said he liked the name Archer much better anyway.
Oh, and do you know if your son-in-law had a mobile telephone?
No, I don't think so.
Has he got any other numbers apart from the home or office?
No.
Do you know if he's likely to get in touch with you?
Oh, no. What if he does?
And you've still no link between Archer and this French bloke?
But that's where Archer took this huge risk involving someone else. So the key to this has to be Alan Savoy. Now, he's got a sister.
Yeah?
Lives in France, Normandy.
Right.
Well, it's not that far away, Gov.
Yeah, but it'd still mean at least one overnight.
Also, someone has been using Carol Archer's credit card to make it look as if she's been on the run. So the sister could be directly involved.
You're clutching at straws a bit here, aren't you, Chris?
Gov, I wouldn't ask unless there's a genuine need.
So you go over there, interview the sister.
Simone.
Then come back, and that's it.
That's it.
So any of the lads speak French?
Well, there's no harm in asking, sir.
Oh, très bien.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Yeah, let's face it, the police dogs have got more chance of getting to France than us. Be some jammy C from CID. Bonjour, Rod. Comment ça va?
Hey? Oh, another one wishing they paid more attention in class, eh, Rod?
Yeah, well, you know, I had better things to do in my time.
Ooh la la!
Metal work, probably.
More like needlework.
Oh, is that Uncle Stan? Yeah, it's Rod. Yeah, you remember Rodney? Yeah, I know, yeah, long time. I'm sorry about that. Listen, Stan, I was wondering, I need a favour. Is Aunt Dominique there?
Don.
The list of Archer's international calls. Pretty much as we expected, they all check out all legitimate businesses.
Right.
Gov, I'm not personally that good at the old parlez-vous, but I do know a couple of French birds who live in Le Havre.
Oh, yeah?
For who, shall we say, the language barrier wouldn't be a problem?
Oh, thanks, Don. That's a generous offer. I'll bear that in mind.
Bonjour.
Duncan.
The CPS have approved the visit, and the request has been officially translated into French for their approval.
Right.
I stress the urgency, but without this commissaire...
Commission rogatoire.
Yeah, without that, apparently, you can't move.
Fair enough.
Oh, and for your information, I don't know if this is any use to you, but my wife's brother-in-law is a travel agent.
Oh.
So?
I'll bear that in mind, Duncan. Thank you. Rod.
Gov, voulez-vous prendre un verrou?
Would I like to go for un verrou? Would I like to go for a drink, Rod? Un verre?
Oui, that's what I said, yeah.
No, what you said was, would I like to go for un verrou? Un verrou is a wart, Rod. Kerry, no doubt you have a half-sister living just outside of Bordeaux with a large vineyard who is passionate about English detective inspectors.
No, Gov. But the DCI would like a word if you've got a minute.
Savoy's sisters agreed to give the interview, so we're just waiting for the French to sign the commission régatoire.
And there's still no sign of Archer?
Well, it could be anywhere, Gov.
See, it's just that I don't want to get all the way over there, only to find he's turned up on our doorstep.
No. You said get all the way out there, Gov. I didn't realise you were interested.
What, miss out on a trip to France? You must be joking.
Well, it is just a witness statement, Gov. I don't think it warrants sending 2 senior officers.
No, but I bet you wish it did.
You want me to stay here?
Well, like you said, there's no point in both of us going. I mean, not if your French is anything like mine. Bloody terrible.
No, but...
The French are very snooty about their language.
Yes.
Any idea who I should take?
Rod.
Rod? Well, he hides his lie under a bushel, doesn't he?
Certainly does.
This is very noble of you, Jack.
How do you mean, Derek?
Well, stepping in at the last minute, sparing your own men a gruelling trip to France to pick up, what is it, a witness statement. They must be thanking their lucky stars.
2 people are dead, Derek.
What you mean is, what's the point of rank unless you can pull it, yeah?
No, I mean, this is part of a serious investigation.
As opposed to what? A monumental waste of time and money.
What does that stand for, Rodney? Great boozer.
No, you know what it means, don't you? It's French for bloody lucky.
Nah, gorgeous birds.
You're a jammy git, aren't you?
Sticks and stones, Duncan.
Oi, Rod. La plume de maton.
Same to you.
You haven't got a clue, have you?
No.
All right, Rod, let's get going, shall we?
Oh, sir, do you want me to drive?
No, I'll drive. You stick to the French.
Bon voyage.
Don't choke on a frog's leg.
Just make sure you take your stockings off first, eh?
See you, lads.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Our contact is a Captain Pierre Legrand. Now, Captain is the same rank as a DI.
Right.
Yeah, he's going to be sitting in on the interview. In fact, he should be taking it.
Taking it?
Yeah, but it's all right. The geezer at Interpol says he's a good bloke, so he can get around that sort of thing.
Right.
It's not like it is over here. In France, there's a minefield of local police and national police, magistrates, judges, and then you've got the gendarmerie or another sort of police, as far as I can see.
Well, that's the French for you.
Yeah. Oh, DI has made some notes on the Napoleonic judicial system. It's called Le Code Napoleon.
Yeah, I think that'll keep for now.
Gov, this is a Frenchman's PM results. As you'd expect, he died of massive internal injuries.
Says there's evidence of long-term drug abuse.
Yeah, but he wasn't drugged up at the time. But what is odd is, do you remember I searched his room?
Yeah.
Well, the hotel keys that were found on his body were for room 7. The manager showed me room 23.
Well, I didn't realise it was going to be such a long crossing.
Yeah, but it has its compensations.
Yeah. French totty.
I was thinking more about the food.
Oh, yeah, the food.
They might have them forked out just so you can get laid, you know. Thank you.
I love these big prawns.
Cheers, Rod.
Cheers. Oh.
Here's to France.
Cheers, sir.
Now, I'm going to have to rely on you a lot this trip.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well, my French is lousy, you know, schoolboy at best. I've been a couple of times, you know, I can get from A to B without starving, but that's about it. So I'm going to have to leave most of the translating to you.
Thing is, sir, I can't actually speak a word of it.
What?
I don't speak French.
Well, the bloody hell do you mean you don't speak French?
I thought you knew.
Knew?
I thought everyone knew.
Well, I certainly didn't, and neither did Chris Deakin, otherwise he wouldn't have recommended you. So he knew, did he?
Yeah. He can speak it fluently.
Who's this? I don't know.
Oh, who is he?
I don't know.
Well, you must know who this is.
Yeah.
Right, have you ever seen these two together?
Nah.
Why did you show my colleague the wrong room?
What wrong room?
Key to room 7, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's occupied.
Show me the room.
Sir, I really am sorry about what's happened, you know.
Why the hell you didn't mention it to me before, I'll never know.
Well, perhaps this will be useful.
What's that?
It's a phrase book. Bought it from the shop on the boat.
Look, just look for signs to Caen, will you? Then we want the N13 to Lisieux, and the road to Cambrai should be up here on the left.
Right.
Here.
Go away!
Listen, you creep. I've still got another 20 minutes. You'll have to wait, love.
I don't think so, darling.
Right, this is here. We take a left.
No. It's got to be straight ahead.
It wasn't me. I know nothing about any flipping Frenchman. But I guess who does?
Yeah, well, I remember now. He might have had a visitor.
Visitor? Visitors? Oh, for heaven's sake, just tell them and get lost.
That's right. Mandy and Jude. Honestly, I've forgotten all about them.
Pardon, monsieur. Parlez-vous anglais?
Non, monsieur, non.
L'Hôtel des Prés. Cambremer. Hôtel. Comment peux-je?
À l'Hôtel des Prés. Ah. Bon. Eh bien, écoutez, le mieux, hein, vous restez sur cette route-là, hein, pendant à peu près un bon kilomètre, hein. Et puis là, vous arrivez à un croisement, hein. Alors là, vous tournez à droite et puis après à gauche, hein. Et puis alors là, vous continuez pendant à peu près 2 bons kilomètres, hein. Là, vous arrivez à un château d'eau, hein. Et là, vous continuez encore pendant 2 kilomètres. Et là, vous allez dépasser une ferme, une grosse ferme, hein, sur votre gauche. Voilà. Et puis là, de nouveau, vous arrivez à un autre croisement. Et alors là, sur la place, vous prenez à droite. Et là, l'hôtel, il est sur votre droite.
Thank you. Merci.
Vous pouvez pas le rater.
Merci.
Is it far?
I haven't got a bloody clue.
Monday Hills.
What time is it?
DC Lennox, DI Deakin, Sunhill. Do you mind if we come in?
What's this all about?
Is Judith Osborne here? Right, get up. Tell me get up.
Mad?
Police. Oops.
Sir, isn't this...
Yeah, I know.
Got any fags?
No. Tell me about Alan Savoy.
Who?
We're going on holiday.
You are going nowhere. We found a dead woman in the boot of his car.
Dead?
She'd been electrocuted.
Oh, I told you. I told you Judy was a bit odd.
So where'd you meet him?
In the bar.
You say why he was over here?
No.
He had a load of cash.
Fancied himself, though.
Said he wanted the both of us. Said one weren't enough.
But the truth was, by the time the man had finished with him...
He paid us both, though. Said he wanted a party.
Should have offered him French.
Did you make any calls?
No.
You see him with anyone?
No.
Why did he kill her?
He didn't.
Eh?
It's a long story.
That's it, sir. There.
Bonsoir.
Oh, bonsoir. Jack Meadows, England.
Pardon?
Meadows, Angleterre. We have a reservation.
Yes, Mr. Meadows. Welcome. How was your journey? Very tiring, I expect.
Well...
No, not really. It was...
Bienvenue en France.
Yes.
Is this the first time?
Yeah, mine. My name's Rod Skase. Pleased to meet you.
Me too. And I hope you enjoy your stay.
No danger.
Danger?
I mean, I hope. I'm sure I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aurélie, les clés de la 6 et de la 7, s'il vous plaît. Merci.
Oui, par ici, monsieur.
This way, please.
So, I think we've landed on our feet.
No wonder Savoy was in a panic. He was robbed, he was left with no money, no petrol, and he had a body rotting in the boot of his car.
Yep. Well, we've done our bit. There's nothing more we can do till we get a phone call from Poirot in France.
Do you care for anything more?
No, thank you. No, that was wonderful.
Sir?
Oh, no. No, thanks. I'm full. So what's the matter with you, then? Are you wishing that you were young, free and single again, sir?
No, not at all.
Surely we're off duty now, sir.
Well, I suppose so.
So, in that case, you wouldn't mind if I you know...
No disrespect, Rod, but I think you've got more chance of teaching a jellyfish to tap dance.
You should never underestimate the master, sir.
Can I help you? Mrs. Lynn Archer, my daughter, the one that was killed. I need to speak to somebody urgently.
Certainly.
Deux vieux calvins offerts par la maison, avec les compliments de madame.
Well, merci. Merci à madame. That's on the house.
Oh. Cheers.
Madame voudrait savoir si vous aimeriez prendre un verre plus tard dans son appartement là-haut.
Have you got your phrase book?
Yeah.
Just one moment.
What'd she say?
Oui, yeah, mon plaisir.
Merci.
No, she just wants to know if you want a full English breakfast.
I spoke to him. Peter. He rang.
When was this?
Half an hour ago. He asked if there was any news. He wanted to know. And I couldn't...
What exactly did you tell him?
Everything.
Did you tell him he was a suspect?
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. It just came out.
Did he say where he was?
No. But he's on his way back.
Back? He's coming back?
Mm.
Hey?
Right, thanks. I'm just gonna go and make a phone call.
We'll be there to meet him. Thanks very much for your help. What do you think?
Really bad luck for the DCI to be over there just as our prime suspect turns up here. I bet you Archer's getting on the ferry that Meadows has just got off.
Yes, that is unfortunate.
If we ring him now, he'd probably have enough time.
Fancy a coffee?
Entrez. Bonsoir.
Cheers.
Well, Maman. There's no reply from the DCI's mobile phone. He's not in his room either. I'll have to try Rod. Eh bien, est-ce que je peux parler avec Monsieur Rodskay, s'il vous plaît?
Pardon, monsieur. Quelqu'un vous demande au téléphone.
Telephone? For me?
C'est par ici.
Merci. Yep.
Est-ce que c'est Monsieur Rodskay?
No, I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm English.
Rod, it's me.
Sorry, Gov, I thought... I don't know, he's around somewhere. He's probably in his room. Oh, yeah, it's lovely here. What? On the ferry? When? No, I'm not going to be able to make that. Yeah, all right. I'll tell him, Gov. Cheers.
You see, it's at moments like this, Duncan, that you sit back and you say, yes, there is a God.
Sir? Excusez-moi. Have you seen the man I was with, Monsieur Meadows? He was in room 6.
Je suis désolée, je parle pas anglais. Je comprends pas l'anglais.
Okay, what's her name? Madame. Have you seen Madame?
Madame.
All right. What are you doing when you get off? I mean, when you finish? Prendre un verre with me?
Vous voulez un verre?
Oui, un verre.
Tenez.
No. Okay. It's okay. It's all right. Forget it.
Désolée.
Bon, alors là, je vous fais une première livraison. Et puis la semaine prochaine. Voilà, c'est l'échantillon. Allez, au revoir, madame.
Sir? Hang on. Just hang on a minute. Come in.
DI called last night.
Oh, yeah? What did he want?
I'll have to deal with that next Friday, if that's all right.
Morning.
Any word from Jack? No, sir, but there has been a new development.
Yes?
Peter Archer, sir, our prime suspect, is, as we speak, on the way back here on the ferry.
With Jack? Well, isn't he with him?
No, sir.
Well, what the hell's he doing then?
Archer's back in Sun Hill. I don't believe this.
And the ferry is due in about now, sir.
The ferry? Well, that's the icing on the bloody cake, that is. It's not hard to guess what they're thinking about us back home, is it?
Well, I did try to get hold of you, sir, but, you know, I couldn't.
So what's the name of Savoy's sister?
Simone.
Let's hope she's got something worthwhile to say. Well, it's going to be difficult living this one down. Don't you dare take that out in there. You know I'm going to kill Chris Deakin when we get back.
How come it was you anyway, sir? I thought Chris Deakin had his heart set on doing this trip.
Don't ask stupid questions, Mr. Translator.
Entrez. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Je suis le capitaine Pierre Legrand. Et voici mon coéquipier, le lieutenant Patrick Golmar.
Jack Meadows.
Rodskay.
Enchanté. La traversée s'est bien passée?
I'm afraid there's been a bit of a hitch. See, our translator was taken ill at the last minute. Now, Rod doesn't speak French at all, and I have only un peu.
Et il ne pouvait pas envoyer quelqu'un d'autre?
Incroyable. Okay. We had better try to conduct our business in your language, Monsieur Meadows.
Mercy.
You'll be driving a van with a large floor mat sign on the side of it.
Well, that shouldn't be too difficult to spot. You did check.
What?
They checked on.
Yeah, he booked on.
Yeah, but did he get on? Duncan?
I'll be back in a minute.
Simone Savoy is a psychiatric nurse at one of our local hospitals, Saint-Chrétien.
Right. Mercy.
Tom.
Do you know if she has a boyfriend? You see, I'm trying to make a connection between Alain Savoy and the dead woman's husband, Peter Archer.
Unlike her brother, Mademoiselle Savoy has no history of any involvement in any crime.
Right.
I have explained to Mademoiselle Savoy that the judge has given permission for you to sit in with the interview.
Sit in? Well, wouldn't there be an opportunity for me to ask questions myself?
She does not speak English. You ask, I will translate.
When did you last see your brother?
Quand avez-vous vu votre frère pour la dernière fois?
En prison, il y a 2 semaines.
In jail, about 2 weeks ago.
Did you see him after he was released?
L'avez-vous vu après sa libération?
Non.
No.
Did you know that he was...
Shaun. Excuse me.
Did you know that he was going to England?
Savez-vous qu'il avait projeté d'aller en Angleterre?
Non.
No.
Did your brother ever mention the name Peter Archer?
A-t-il déjà mentionné le nom de Peter Archer?
Non.
No.
Did your brother ever mention the name Carol Archer?
Slowly, please.
A-t-il mentionné celui de Carol Archer?
Non.
No.
Right, would you mind looking at these photographs?
Voulez-vous jeter un coup d'œil à ces photos?
Do you recognize either of these 2 people?
Reconnaissez-vous l'une de ces personnes?
Non. No.
He's not on it.
What?
He didn't even get on it.
And he's not getting on a later one? You explain.
Duncan. He's what? What? Duncan, are you telling me?
Okay. Okay, Gov. Yep. He took it well.
Don?
Gov.
Archer. He's done a bunk. Well, he could be anywhere. He's had enough bloody time. Call Interpol again and tell them what's going on.
Gov.
Bloody hell.
She had a face like she swallowed a whole box of lemons.
The brother's dead, Rod. They must have thought we were a right couple of tits.
Come on, sir. Somebody had to come out and question her.
Someone? Get in the car, will you?
So much for the grieving sister.
Let's follow her, Shaun. Gov, I've just had a long chat with Interpol. They're going to keep on looking for him, but there's something else.
Surprise me.
There's nothing strictly on Archer, but the name Burrell did come up. A Mrs. Burrell, Archer's first wife.
First wife?
Mm-hmm. She went missing in Munich in 1989. And get this, her body turned up later in France, and they never found who killed her.
Shouldn't we tell Grant about this?
What for?
I thought we needed permission.
What, to drive in the countryside? Yeah, we should have got another commission ragatoire, you know. I don't want to go through all that circus again, not until we got some decent evidence. Just because we saw her drive off in a convertible looking happy doesn't mean that Interpol are going to go rushing for their faxes. Besides, we've been humiliated enough as it is.
Well, we certainly have now, haven't we? Hey?
No, it's all right. I know where she lives.
You know Simone's address?
Claudette knows.
Claudette? Who's Claudette?
She's a woman that runs a hotel.
Claudette?
Yeah, you talk to them.
Yeah.
Rod, DCI there? Well, okay. Now, listen. Peter Archer has vanished, but there's more to it than that. He's done all this before.
Well, Archer married some German high school teacher by the name of Stephanie Beck in 1984. 5 years later, when they're on this extended holiday in Germany, she apparently leaves him. A month after that, a body turns up with a suitcase full of clothes in a ditch near Calais.
Nice.
She died of head injuries, but nobody was ever charged.
Germany, France and Britain. It's no wonder he got away. We can't even decide on the same currency. If he thinks he's going to do the same thing again, all the more reason this time for somebody taking the initiative.
There's her car.
This isn't going to work. We stick out like a sore thumb.
Well, I could take a stroll up the drive and get a closer look.
Too risky. You see, I thought it was going to be, we're just too exposed.
She's coming out. All right, look, what about if I go around the back, see if I can find a way in? I mean, she's not going to be back for ages, is she?
Even better, look. That's a for sale sign. Avandra. Just what I've been looking for. A nice little cottage in the country.
Nice one, sir.
Call me Jack.
Jack.
Tenez, Juliette, voici les photos du vieux moulin. Il y en a certaines qui sont pas mal. Messieurs, vous désirez un renseignement? Ah, vous êtes anglais?
Yes, but we've called by because we've seen one of your houses for sale.
This one.
Ah.
Yeah, now, I know this is short notice, but we've got a ferry to catch, and we were wondering if you could show us around now.
Of course. Juliette, vous savez si Mademoiselle Savoie est chez elle?
Ah, elle doit être au travail.
Okay, I'll show you around myself.
Merci.
The plumbing is new.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. I like all this wood. It's really good.
Owners?
Oh, that's her and her brother.
Lovely.
It's a beautiful room.
Oh, Jack. Jack, come and look at the garden from here. Archer.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, what do we do?
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
You're English?
Yeah, that's right, yes. I'm Jack Meadows. This is my partner, Rod's case.
Peter Archer.
How do you do?
Sorry, I didn't realise we were showing him around today.
Well, it was very short notice. You know, we were just driving by and we thought, lovely house. We're actually on our way to the ferry.
Right.
Yeah, it really is a beautiful house.
Oh, it's not mine. It belongs to my girlfriend. But we're moving abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know this area well?
Not really, no.
Well, the coast is popular, but I prefer to be more inland. It's quieter.
Is there anything else you'd like to see?
Oh, well, we'd like to have a second, if we like. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Je pense qu'ils font comme s'ils ne l'étaient pas.
D'accord. They think we're gay.
What?
Very cool, isn't it?
Gay?
Don't worry about it. I think we've seen enough.
Right. Is that it, then?
We're in a foreign country. We've got no authority, no permission, and no choice. If we go near Archer, he'll tell the police. And he won't be the only one who's got a lot of explaining to do. You see, the bottom line is, we could inform Interpol, or we could put ourselves at the mercy of the local police. But the thought of explaining everything to Legrand, you know, I mean, we might as well put our heads in the guillotine now.
Sir. All right, how about this? Here's what will make it a whole lot easier. She's going back to the house now, yeah? And he's still there. We get a photograph of them together. For a start, it's going to show what a little liar she is. I've got a camera in the boot. And if it doesn't work, then we never saw him. It's not our problem anymore. I mean, he's going to be long gone anyway. We've got nothing to lose, have we?
Right, let's do it.
You wouldn't believe the prices over here, sir. I mean, it's not just booze. Perhaps you could get something for your wife. For your family.
Get in the car. Now, the flash isn't going to go off, is it?
No, of course it's not going to go off. We're in daylight, aren't we? Look, sir, do you want me to do it?
No, you're OK. Just wait for me down the lane, will you?
Right.
You'll be OK?
Yeah, I'll be OK. Oh, sir, good luck.
Gendarmerie! Halt! 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 Gendarmerie! Halt! Gendarmerie! En la main!
Okay. Hello? Oh, Rod, how is it going? What? The DCI's been what?
So, you was seen in Mademoiselle Savoie's garden. You were told by one of my officers to stop and you ran away.
Yes.
Why? There was someone else in an English car and they drove away. Who was that? You have no papers, no passports?
No.
Why not?
They were in the car.
Where's your car?
I don't know. My colleague, my friend, has got it.
Where's your friend?
Rod Skase.
What were you doing taking photographs at the house?
The house was for sale. I'd been round earlier to look at it. You can ask the estate agent. I was thinking about buying it.
J'appelle pareil, hein.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm actually a British police officer.
You're a police officer. Il dit qu'il est officier de police.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but we were actually following this man who we suspect of murdering his wife.
If you are a police officer, where are your papers? Who gave you permission?
I didn't have time for that. In fact, we're running out of time now because we need to stop this man.
Louis emmène.
C'est par ici.
Well, if you could just contact Monsieur Legrand. That's Captain Legrand. Okay? Captain Legrand. Look, I know I made a mistake, but this man we're following, he's going to get away.
Dedans.
Yeah, I understand you're doing your job.
Allez, dedans, dedans.
But he's killed twice before. He may be about to do it again.
Excuse me. I wonder if you could help me. I have a friend who was brought in here only a few minutes ago, and I was hoping you could tell me what's happened to him. He's an Englishman.
Non.
Excuse me?
Votre nom, name.
Oh, right, yeah, Rod Skase.
So you are the other man in the car?
Yeah, that's right.
And I suppose you are a police officer too?
Yes, I am, yeah.
Louis! J'ai du monde pour toi, là!
Rod, well done. Hey!
So, I really am very sorry. I tried to talk to them, but they just wouldn't listen.
Well, that's all right. We'll just have to wait for the ground.
Yeah. Still, you must have had more luck.
Have you not talked to Legrand?
No. No, I haven't. I thought you'd be here.
Did you show them your warrant card?
Ah. Well, the thing is, I thought that I left it in the car.
No disrespect, Rod, but from the word go, your presence on this trip has been a complete bloody disaster. Well, at least I don't know about this back home.
Did you know about this, Derek? Certainly not. This is down to Jack, unless you were in on it too, Chris.
No, sir.
I've just had the Assistant Chief Commissioner on the phone. He's absolutely furious. He wants a report on his desk by tomorrow morning. One of you better find out what the hell's been going on.
Well, I'll do my best, sir. My French isn't exactly fluent, sir, but...
Is it true we sent 2 officers to France who can hardly speak French? What is it, Derek?
Chris? Well, yes.
Oh, come on, Rod. I'm not a pillow.
Oh. Sorry, sir.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning. Another hard day at the office, eh?
No, Duncan. They've been here all night. So have I, and so's the DI.
Sarge?
Haven't you heard?
No.
The murd has hit the fan.
What do you mean?
Rod and the DCI have been nicked in France, accused of spying and banged up in a French nick for the night.
No.
Oui.
Oh, that's brilliant.
You must see Captain Legrand now.
At last.
You got any sleep, sir?
No.
Whether it becomes official after that, at least your embassy in Paris will be notified. And your ambassador will have to explain why 2 British police officers were unlawfully investigating one of our own citizens.
Yeah, but it was Archer, not Simone. He's not a French citizen. He murdered his wife.
And you have a warrant for his arrest?
No.
Just be glad you've been released.
He's done it before. His first wife, he caved her head in. Second wife, he electrocuted.
No warrant, no papers? I'm sorry, but maybe if you had come to us in the first place.
The first one, where was she from?
Munich. She was German. Oh, well, it only counts she was French, does it?
It's not just you who's in trouble, my friend. Headquarters think I gave you permission.
Yes, well, we are very sorry about that.
If the crime is in this country, of course nationality doesn't matter. But crimes in other countries, no.
But it was in this country. Her body was found near Calais. For all we know, she could have been killed there.
Near Calais?
Yeah.
Patrick, find out where Archer and the woman Savoy are. You two, go and clean yourselves up. My office, 10 minutes. Entrez.
Capitaine.
So, first Stephanie Bauer, now Carol Archer.
Yeah, well, most of what we got is circumstantial. After he killed Carol in the bath, he didn't even bother to dress her. He packed a few of her clothes, personal items. Now, we've recovered those, but that still doesn't prove anything. But if we could find her credit cards...
Credit cards?
After he killed her, we think that Archer told Simone Savoy to use his dead wife's credit cards in order to lay a false trail.
Oh, I see.
We really need to find Simone, and we can tie this whole thing together.
Entrez.
Chef, Archer is at the house, but Simone Savoy is not at work. She stopped her job at the hospital yesterday. There was a leaving party last night.
She's up to her neck in it.
Detective Chief Inspector, with respect, this is, how do you say it, speculation. It's your Mr. Archer who has the most explaining to do, okay? Allons-y. No.
Look.
No, I'm sorry. For you, it's over.
Look, I made a mistake. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. But the only way I can fix this is if I stay. If Rod and I both stay. So just give us a little bit longer, will you? Thank you.
Passez par l'arrière.
We go round the back.
Peter Archer?
Sorry, never heard of him. I think you must have the wrong address.
I don't think so.
Surprise.
Allez, allez.
I take it you're not buying the house then?
With respect, Pierre, I do think that Simone should be brought in.
Okay, but we must find her first.
Well, she had a leaving party last night, so maybe she'll come back here.
Patrick, vous et Space, vous restez ici. Et vous attendez Mademoiselle Savoy. Dès qu'elle arrive, vous m'appelez.
Bien, chef. We stay here.
I'm DCI Meadows from Sun Hill, and I'm investigating the suspicious death of your wife, Carol. Is there anything you want to tell me?
No.
Okay, well, I'll start and you join in when you feel like it.
Fine.
Carol was killed one night when she came home from a party 3 weeks ago.
Really?
Someone put a new junction box under the landing floor and wired it to the bath, where she was electrocuted. Once she was dead, her body was stored until Simone Savoy's brother, Alain, was able to come over and collect her. Alain stayed at the Solway Hotel. But unfortunately for you, he was the sort of idiot you could win prizes with. And this was a trophy-winning performance. He left your wife's body unattended in the boot of his car, while he took 2 hookers up to his room. He got high as a kite, showed them a wallet fat full of francs, before finally passing out. And then, surprise, surprise, no hookers, no wallets, and no cash. And all the while, your wife's body, removed from the cool of your nice cheese cellar, was rapidly decomposing. Not that the smell put Alain off. Oh, no, he was determined to get back to the ferry. I mean, after all, he had his ticket. But can you believe it? He needed to fill his car up with petrol. So, desperate for money, guess what he did next? No, I don't think anybody could. He tried to hold up the manager of the Solway Hotel with a toy gun.
You must pay your nurses a lot more than we do ours. Look at that.
Not this much.
I think she's done a runner.
Sorry?
Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Your first wife, Stephanie.
Steph?
Oh, yeah, we know all about her, too.
Steph. She was an accident, I swear. We'd had a row. Well, lots of rows.
Yeah?
We'd gone on holiday to patch things up. But I swear she was an accident. She fell. The way she fell, I thought she was pretending at first, but she didn't get up. Her head must have hit the table, the edge.
Then what happened?
Well, I didn't know what to do, but I thought if I could get her home, I could explain. They would believe me at home, so I drove and drove and drove all night. Nobody stopped me at the border, but when I got to the ferry, suddenly I panicked. I couldn't do it.
Go on.
I left her body by a field.
With all her things? And then you drove back to Munich?
Reported her missing. I said we'd had a row and she'd stormed out. But it wasn't until about a month later her body was found.
And where were you?
Home.
England? Pretending that your wife had run off with somebody else? So you carried on. You met Carol and you got married again?
Yeah. Carol and I, we were happy at first, but I was spending a lot of time over here, and Simone, she was... We fell in love. I bought her things. Her car, jewellery, but she always wanted more.
So you thought, I know, I've got the perfect solution.
No, it was Simone. Ages ago, I did this stupid thing. I told her that I killed someone and that I got away with it.
Pardon. Mon capitaine, got away with it.
Ça a marché.
OK, merci.
So it's her idea, that's what you're saying?
Yeah. She was the one who made me take out insurance policies on Carol's life. It was Simone who got her brother involved, booked all the tickets, made up all the plans to make it look as if Carol was going to Spain. All I had to do was...
Plug the wife in.
Quoi? Pardon?
Il l'a branché.
Patrick!
Quoi?
Patrick, she's coming.
I think she knows we're here.
Allô, c'est Goldman. Oui, il faut prévenir le chef. Simone Savoie vient de repartir. The police will be informed. They'll catch her.
Was it Simone who used your wife's credit cards? And how did she get her brother to help?
Money. Like his sister, there wasn't much he wouldn't do for it.
Entrez. Capitaine.
We must stop the interview. Mademoiselle Savoie has escaped. She came back to the house, but...
That's Rod's case again.
Patrick, what's the hurry? We'll see if we can catch her first. Beat the police, huh?
I thought you were the police.
No, we're the gendarmerie. We're like the army. The police, c'est des nuls.
Well, where to?
Up the hill, towards Lisieux. That way.
Where was Savoie going to put Carol's body?
Take her to Spain, as far away from here as possible.
With the suitcase? Now, you said that Simone used your wife's credit cards?
Yeah.
So a print should be still on them.
I told her to wipe them off.
Have you got the cards on you?
No, Simone's got them.
Talk about needle in a haystack.
A haystack?
Yeah, haystack. It's like a pile. That's right. Just get out.
Colmar. Lisieux, the station. We're nearly there. Turn left here. A good guess, huh? Her car's just been found at the station. Colmar, passez-moi le chef. Oui, chef, il semble que Mademoiselle Savoie a pris le train. Non, pas pour l'instant. You check the platform and I'll check the ticket office. Excusez-moi, police. Excusez-moi, madame, est-ce que vous auriez vu une femme d'environ cette taille-là, avec des cheveux noirs, 30-35 ans, et serait venue prendre un billet dans les 10 dernières minutes?
Where could she go from Lisieux?
De TGV.
The TGV?
TGV, train à grande vitesse. Wherever she's gone, she could be getting away at nearly 200 of your miles per hour.
A woman looking just like her bought a ticket from the machine 10 minutes ago.
Where to?
They have no idea. But only one train left the station in the last 10 minutes.
Then we follow the train.
It's not a fast train, but it stops at every station. Who knows where she will get off?
Well, it's worth a try, come on.
Okay, I must call the chef. Allô, chef? Oui, nous pensons que Mademoiselle Savoie a pris le train. Non, aucune idée. On pense s'arrêter à toutes les stations.
The train goes from here, Lisieux.
to here, Alençon. And it stops everywhere.
Well, I'll never find her.
We are nearest the first stop, the junction at Mésidon. We'll check there. While they cut across country to the next station, ahead of us. Shall we take my car?
We'll have to. Rod Skase has got mine.
Le capitaine and your chef are going to the first stop. Go straight on. We'll hit it off at Saint-Pierre.
If we catch her, shall I make the arrest?
So it looks better for you back home?
No, it's not that.
Well, I'm sorry, that's the law.
Yes, of course.
She's still on it.
She's still on it. Ratier Saint-Pierre, chef.
Elle n'est pas descendue à Mésidon Canon. Rendez-vous à Vendeur au genre.
Bien sûr, chef. Attends-moi.
What's your finger?
Perhaps she's meeting someone.
There she is.
André, où est-ce que tu vas? André?
Mademoiselle Savoie!
Hello again, Simone.
Allô, ici Goldmar, vous m'entendez?
Mademoiselle Savoie, can I look in your back, please?
Je suis désolée, je ne comprends pas l'anglais.
I know you understand exactly what I'm saying. Let's have a look, shall we?
I don't know what this is all about.
Oh, I think you do. I think this is a case of cherchez la femme.
So can you explain why you've got 2 credit cards in your possession with the name Carol Archer on them?
It's Peter Archer. You must have put them in my handbag.
I don't think so, mademoiselle. So who was the man you were with?
You didn't think I was going to run away with Peter, did you? He was, how do you say, a wimp. Bon, allons, restons-en là.
So, you do speak French?
No.
Bah, cherchez la femme.
Cherchez la femme? It's a trick.
A trick?
Yeah. It's a card trick.
A card trick?
It's called Find the Lady.
Well, you certainly did, sir.
Check the kitchen, Don.
What's going on? Good morning!
It's your early morning wake-up call, Rawton. I'm DCI Meadows from Sun Hill, and we've reason to believe there are illegal drugs on these premises.
Don't worry. It's only the law.
Man, laughing, you know the time.
No, Harry, side, get in there. In there.
I ain't even got your track.
Right, names.
Wayne Endine.
Cliff Andrews. Live here, do you?
Nah, just stopping over. With friends of Warren's.
Found these 2 in the other bedroom, Gov.
Any gear?
No, not yet.
You won't find anything here.
Oh, no. What about this, then? I found it in this coat, Gov.
All right, so who does this belong to? Right, get dressed, a lot of you.
And here's our control room. Polly, this is the new PC, Cass Rickman.
Oh, hiya. I heard you were coming.
My reputation's preceded me, has it?
And what reputation's that?
As a thief taker, of course. Anything doing?
No, not much at the moment. Well, unless you're interested in chasing up a lost corgi.
Escaped from the palace, has it?
No, that's not our patch.
We've got a few gin palaces round here, though.
What, a bit rough is it, this area?
You could say that.
Good. Something for me to get my teeth into, then.
By the way, have you met Paul?
Hi, Paul. Cass Rickman.
Been here job long?
Yeah, 4 years. Transferred from Merseyside.
Merseyside? Oh, well, this'll be a doddle then.
Come on, I'll show you around custody.
Meet the client, eh?
Yes. Thank you, Polly.
Enjoy yourself.
I always do.
Sign there, please.
You might as well sign for the jacket when you're at it.
It's nothing to do, mate.
So,
That could be the gun from the Island Lane shooting.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
A rival drug dealer. Rufus would have every motive, wouldn't he?
If the gun is a match, he'll make up for not finding any drugs at Rufus's flat.
A couple of wraps of heroin in the girl's handbag hardly warrants a raid, does it?
Rufus has got to have another gaff on the estate. The delivery must have gone there.
Fat chance of finding that.
What's going on, sir?
CID, dawn raid. It looks like they netted the big one.
Who's that?
Rufus Warren, if I'm not mistaken. A big-time drug dealer on the Bronte estate.
OK, next one.
And the others?
Dunno.
What's your name?
Aisha Mills.
Well, if we can link the gun to Rufus, we might be able to do him for attempted murder now and put him away for life, given his record.
Right, we need forensic as soon as possible.
Oh, I don't mind taking it down, Gun.
No, I want you to stay here for now, Don. I'll ask Mr. Monroe if he can get somebody from uniform to take it up there.
So this is the new recruit for the relief, PC Rickman. I was just showing her around. This is DCI Meadows, Cass.
Sir?
Right, how do you do? Welcome aboard. Andrew, have you got somebody from relief could take a weapon up to the lab for me?
I'm 2 officers down as it is.
This is urgent.
I'll do it, sir.
Will you?
Hold on a minute, your feet have hardly touched the ground yet. Besides, it's a driving job.
Well, I can drive, sir.
Have you got a car available?
Well, yes.
We need to get this gun to the lab ASAP.
A gun? Wouldn't it be more sensible to wait till Vicky Hagan comes back in with the IRV?
No, we need to do it now, Andrew. I'm keeping this lot on the strength of it.
Well, I'm afraid PC Rickman doesn't know London, sir.
Well, don't worry. Give me the location at an A to Z and I'll get there. I'm good at finding my way around.
Sorted.
The bullets have to be kept separate from the gun. You deliver both. But you make sure they're not together, OK?
Right, should I wait to collect the gun?
No, it'll take a couple of hours. The lab will call us when they're ready.
OK, Sarge.
Ready when you are, John.
Gov.
Mr. Monroe said you need my help, sir. Run something up to the lab.
No, that's all right, Vicky. Cassie's going to do it. Thanks.
That's a new PC, isn't it? What's she doing?
Oh, they get cleaner every day, Vic.
Come on.
Oh, thank goodness. There's been a mugging.
Where?
Just up the road, on the pavement.
It's urgent message.
Go ahead, Cass.
Yeah, ambulance and assistance, please, to Gresham Road.
Gresham Road?
There's been a robbery. An elderly lady's down.
Gresham Road's not on our ground, Cass.
You're over the border. I'll send an ambulance and get Barton Street to deal.
Is she all right?
I think she's in shock.
Don't worry, love. The ambulance is on its way. Now, did anyone see what happened?
Yeah, I did. It was a gang of black kids. One of them stopped her to ask something, and the others came up behind, grabbed her bag and knocked her to the ground.
Right, which way did they go?
That way. There's one of them!
Stop him!
No joy with ending, then?
Nothing, Gov.
What about Andrews?
Ditto.
Liz, do you get anything?
Yes, Gov. Aisha hardly knew Rufus and she'd never even seen the other two.
How do you mean?
She's a user. She was spending the night with Rufus as payment for the wraps.
What, a Tom, is she?
Well, on the way, I'd say.
Did you get anything out of her?
Yeah. She told us that Rufus was wearing the leather jacket when he picked her up off the street. He showed her the gun and was bragging about it.
Well, we're in business, then. Get a statement out of her. And let's hope the gun matches the bullets from the Island Lane shooting.
What about the other two, Gov? We've nothing to hold them on, and they're not going to give us anything.
Well, we'll hold until we get the lab report.
Can I have a word, sir?
Yeah, sure, my office.
No, I think this affects everybody. We've lost the gun.
I pulled over and went to help the victim.
You didn't lock the car doors?
How could I? I didn't have time. I was responding to an emergency, sir.
Did you get a look at the thief?
Yeah, I saw his face, sir.
I've already circulated the description, sir.
Did you see the rest of the gang?
No, they were long gone.
So it wasn't one of them? It was an opportunist thief who happened to notice that you left your car unlocked.
I don't know, sir. My focus was on the robbery.
You do realise that you may have just lost the main piece of evidence for a near-fatal shooting?
I didn't lose it, sir. It was stolen.
Didn't bother to lock the doors, apparently.
You're kidding. Reggie?
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Chief Superintendent Mannion to see Chief Superintendent Brownlow.
Yes, sir, of course. Is he expecting you at all?
I very much doubt it. You needn't bother. I know mine.
We are on it. Bet the top brass on the right tailspin over this one.
Yeah. We're going to see a lot more of him too, I reckon.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, haven't you heard? He's going to be the new borough commander.
Well, you've really dropped us in it this time, Jack. This is going to be all rather met.
Well, I've got no excuses. It was a bad error of judgment on my part.
Crucial time, too, with all these changes coming about.
Well, I've already arranged a meeting in the briefing room, and I shall take personal charge of the recovery operation.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Why not?
Because I shall be leading the recovery operation myself.
Are you sure that's wise, sir?
Despite what some people may think, I haven't totally lost my ability to organise an operation.
Yeah, but if we don't recover the gun, you're directly linked to the failure. It's my responsibility. I should get it sorted or face the consequences.
I'm sorry, Jack, I can't allow that. Whatever happens in this station's ultimately down to me. At least that's the way Ariel will see it. Might as well captain my own ship. Kai, what are you doing here?
That gun that's gone missing on Barton Street's ground?
What about it?
I've come to set up Operation Loose Cannon.
No, it's got nothing to do with you not being trusted, Vic. Cass was itching to get into something right from the off.
Well, now she has.
Hold up.
Cass, come and join us.
Oh, thanks. There you go.
Right, this is George Garfield.
Brett.
Hiya.
Vicky Hagan.
Hiya.
And Dave Quinnan.
Hi.
Hiya. Cass Raven.
Heard you had a bit of bother this morning.
Bother? Is that what you call it down here?
Why don't we call it a complete cock-up, but I was being polite.
Sorry, I'm not used to polite.
It's a bit quick, though, wasn't it? You've only been here 5 minutes.
Tell me about it.
So you're getting the Guinness Book of Records. Fastest gun in the West. Lost gun.
Look, take no notice. I expect we'll get it back anyway.
You were very good at finding needles in haystacks.
Getting robbed isn't a crime in Sun Hill, is it?
That's all right. I'll phone victim support for you.
My old sergeant warned me there'd be plenty of comedians in the Met.
Did he?
Yeah. I heard there's a copper here up on a murder charge. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
So, losing a gun's not that bad then, is it?
It's not a joke, you know. Should we go, George?
Yeah, sure. See you later.
Did I say something I shouldn't have?
You entrusted the gun to a uniformed PC unfamiliar with the ground.
Nobody else was available. She volunteered.
I'd call that a serious lapse of judgment.
Well, she didn't do anything wrong. She was just unlucky.
Teaching her to orientate herself, were you, Jack? After your spectacular success on our Dartmoor course.
Well, if you don't mind, sir, I'll get back down to the briefing room.
Right. Tell your troops I'll be down directly.
Sir?
I'm going to be leading this one from the front.
This theft took place on your ground, Guy. If you want to oversee the operation, why did you do it from there?
Because all the key personnel are here at Sun Hill.
Which is precisely why I feel that I should be in control.
Sorry, Charles. I've made my decision.
Is it your decision to make? That's the question.
It's my case now.
They are my officers.
Charles, I don't want this to become unpleasant. But technically, I do have seniority now.
Oh, I see. This is the new borough commander talking, is it?
If you like.
Empire building already, Guy? You're not even in the job yet.
This cock-up will give me an opportunity to get to know Sun Hill from the inside.
You can't wait to get your feet under the table, can you?
I need to have a working knowledge of all 3 stations under my control. You know that. Now, shall we cooperate?
Would you mind very much if I attended the briefing so I know what's happening in my own station?
Of course.
I'd like Derek Conway to attend as well, so the uniform are kept in the picture.
I saw him on the way in. I've already asked him to be there.
I can't really add a lot to the earlier description, sir. Male, IC3, in his teens, and he was wearing a baseball cap.
Clothing?
Loose.
Ragamuffin style?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, could you expand on that, PC Rickman? Some of us aren't familiar with their ragamuffin look.
Shirts outside, baggy trousers, baseball cap. Surely you've seen them out on the street?
No, I haven't actually, Guy.
The rest of you?
Yes, sir.
Good. PC Rickman, you're not really familiar with the Gresham Road area, are you?
No, sir.
Can somebody tell PC Rickman about Gresham Road?
Well, it's off our grounds, sir.
It's a bit too upmarket for Sunhill.
Exactly. A gang of black youths in ragamuffin would have been highly visible in that area.
But the thief isn't part of the gang. The gang would have wanted to get away from the scene of the crime as quickly as possible, wouldn't they?
Minutes after an elderly lady is mugged by a gang of young IC3s in a predominantly white neighbourhood, another young IC3 steals from the police car at the scene of the crime. Well, what does that suggest to you, Detective?
Sergeant Beech, it suggests to me, sir, that he is not part of the gang.
To me, it suggests that he is.
Why would he hang around? It doesn't make sense.
He wants to see what happens.
What, risking arrest?
Wanted to get noticed, more like.
Who by?
Can I ask you another question, PC Rickman? Do you think that the thief wanted you to see him?
I don't understand, sir.
Well, stealing from a police car is a very public event, isn't it? Could the theft have been bravado?
Yeah, now you come to mention it. He did seem pleased that I'd seen him do it.
There's your answer, Sergeant Beech. He was pleased. These young hangers-on are quite common around groups of this type. They want to get noticed, get into trouble even, to give themselves sufficient credibility to be accepted into the gang.
With
now,
respect, sir, the gun will have already been doing the rounds. We should be putting out feelers, not sitting around studying our navels, sir.
You have your way, Sergeant Beech, and I have mine. But I happen to be leading this investigation.
Thank you.
Now, I want 2 DCs...
Good, isn't he? Knows his stuff.
It's more than a match for Don Beech.
And the rest of us, apparently.
We'll allow the theft to be reported in the media, and we'll offer a reward for any information leading to the recovery of the weapon.
I was afraid he'd do something like this.
Hanging out our dirty linen in public.
Well, it's no skin off his nose, is it? He didn't lose the gun.
It's unlikely he'll be able to offload the gun very easily. Obviously, we're not dealing with professional criminals here, but youths looking for disposable cash. The gun's likely to be offered around. So even a small reward could induce someone from the thief's own circle to come forward. We should alert crime
Typical man, yeah.
in case someone wants to
We get the gun back, he gets the credit. We fail to get it back, we get the blame.
You can't lose.
But we'd have to sort out the deal.
And we can't win.
Now, we're going to be working around the clock on this operation, so I'll be looking for volunteers for extra shifts if necessary.
Bang goes my monthly budget.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't worry. It's going to be his headache soon enough.
He's got the meeting out of his hands. Little Biblist meeting.
So what's going to happen to us when he's in post?
It won't be long before we have our heads stuffed and mounted in glass cabinets in the police museum, I expect.
Right, let's get out there and find that gun.
Great. Sir.
Sir. Nice bunch.
Yes, they are. Don't spoil them, will you?
Jack, I'd like you to liaise with local press and radio. You should be able to catch the lunchtime news.
Well, isn't that like signing my own death warrant? I mean, ultimately, I'm responsible for losing the gun.
All the more reason to go on the offensive.
Right, sir.
And Derek, I want you to brief the relief. I've already instructed Uniform at Barton Street to stop and question any gangs of teenagers they find on the street, black or white. I want Sunhill to do the same.
I'll put the word round, sir.
All right with you, Charles?
Yes. Yes, fine. Not quite the way I would have handled it, but still.
I dare say. I'm confident we'll get results then.
I know how you must feel, sir, being passed over like that for Borough Commander.
Oh, nothing's set in stone yet, Derek. Mannion might be promoted within the hour before he even takes up the post.
You still harbouring ambition, sir?
Well, a week's a long time in police politics, let alone a year.
Trouble is, we haven't got many years left to politic in, have we?
Sir? Excuse me, sir. Do you think I could have a word?
Certainly.
In your office?
Yeah. Let's go. Not falling at Chief Superintendent Mannion's feet like the rest of them, then, Don?
No, sir. Not really my style.
Seems to have hijacked the whole station.
Yeah. Sir, I think there might be another route to solving this one that the Chief Superintendent will be a little reluctant to take.
Go on, I'm listening.
If there is a gun loose in this area, it's quite likely that some of my contacts will get to hear of it.
So?
We could try and buy it back.
Buy it back?
Well, it's going to be worth its weight in gold to you, isn't it, sir?
You want me to provide the funds?
Well, it might not come to that. We might have some other collateral to bargain with once I know where the gun is.
So what do you want from me exactly?
To authorize the investigation.
It's not my case anymore.
Well, there's no reason there couldn't be a separate line of inquiry, is there, sir?
What a sort of unholy alliance. What's in this for you, Don?
Well, let's just say that I'm not terribly fond of being lectured to by graduate policemen, shall we?
Chief Superintendent Mannion is going to be your boss before long.
Yes. That's why I'd like him to know where my talents lie. Oh, and I'm sure you would too, sir. Very nice pieces, Lenny.
Early Wedgwood.
Really? Must look them up in the catalogue.
Oh, I'll knock them out cheaper than the catalogue, Mr. Beech.
No, I meant the catalogue of stolen goods down at the Nick, Lenny.
Oh, I got them for a song.
From a man in a pub, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, it's not really China I'm looking for today, Lenny. I'm looking for something more in the gunmetal department. Have you heard of anything doing the rounds?
I think Wes has got a pair of old dueling pistols, if that's what you're after.
No. Something more specific, a Browning automatic, circa 1985. You put the feelers out for me?
Yeah, of course.
Good. Now, quite different to the ones stolen from Hambledon House last month. Quite different.
Where's Warren? Ain't he coming with us?
He's staying here.
Well, what's he being charged with?
Never you mind about that.
What about the Tom?
Miss Mills has been released already. Thank you. On your bikes.
Let's go. June, can you unlock Rufus now, please?
I take it that you'll be applying for an extension on him if necessary?
We don't know yet.
Or it's just that I've had his solicitor knocking on the door already. He's in the front office now.
Yeah, so I gather. But we need to interview Rufus again before they hear what's happened to the gun.
Well, how are they going to hear about that?
Mannion's releasing information to the media.
Is he? What, just in case somebody finds it in a litter bin or something? Do you think I should put him for a transfer, George?
Don't be silly. It'll blow over.
What have people been saying about me behind my back?
Nothing.
Come on, tell me, I want to know.
Well, it's just that people think that you should have known what Eddie was like, that's all.
Do you agree with them?
Well, yeah, I do as it goes.
I was besotted with him, George. Is that so awful? And I think we're all looking for a little bit of love, aren't we?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that we have to lose our brain when we find it, does it, eh?
It's easy for you to make judgments now you're in a stable relationship.
Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
Limassol Road, a robbery. Informant to Mrs. Jacobs.
Thanks received, Polly. We're on our way.
Come on, Warren. The gun was in your jacket.
If it was there, you must have put it there.
Look, we've now got a witness who says you showed her the gun the night before.
Reliable, is she?
A similar gun was used in a drive-by shooting in Island Lane a month ago. We believe it was the same gun.
Believe what you like. Like I said before...
Can I interrupt, Chief Inspector? You're asking my client all these questions about a gun, but I don't see this gun on the table.
It's still being tested at the lab.
I see. So, as yet, you have no forensic evidence linking my client with this theoretical gun?
Not as yet, no.
Then isn't it rather irregular that you're pursuing this line of questioning with my client in the absence of any such evidence?
Well, we thought he might like to try and help us. Save himself a lot of trouble.
My client is not here to help you, Chief Inspector. I suggest we terminate this interview until you have something concrete on these matters.
It sounds like the same gang from her description.
Which way did they run?
What, into Canley?
Yep.
Thanks, Vicky.
They're heading west, dipper into Sun Hill.
What will be the next main shopping street in that direction?
Canley High Street, about a mile and a half away.
Right, let's beat the two.
Right, Lenny, later tonight. Where would that be then? Yeah, you do that as soon as you get the venue. Or remember that Wedgwood could easily turn into Wormwood.
Thank you very much for your help. I'll call you back shortly.
You haven't joined Chief Superintendent Mannion's team then yet, Don?
Oh, no, got far too busy. No joy with Rufus?
No. We're going to have a job even holding on to him, the way things are going at the moment.
Never say die, eh?
What's he up to?
Crime Stoppers?
Yeah, they're making me do penance.
Very unfair. Wasn't your fault, was it?
You're the first person to say that today.
You know, I might have something more interesting for you later.
Said the wolf.
Bad girl.
Here they are. Looks like they're still working as well.
Anyone tagging along behind?
No, I can't see anyone.
Mannion was wrong then.
Right, I'll follow on foot. You go on ahead, call for backup.
The word is, there could be a gun for sale on the Bronte estate later tonight.
Whereabouts?
That I don't know. There's no location yet, but that is not unusual. Security, you see. My informant thinks £150 is going to be the asking price.
Yeah, I think I can stump that up.
But it's not that simple, sir. We need a credible buyer.
Well, what about your informant?
Nah, no chance. He's just a go-between.
So what do we do?
Well, I think we should raise the stakes a bit. I let my informant know that we've got a serious buyer from out of town who's willing to pay twice the asking price.
£300?
It's just bait, sir.
We still need a buyer.
Yeah, I know, I'm still working on that, but first I'll need to phone my informant. Can I use the phone here, sir?
Well, can't you go to CID?
This is just a little bit more private, isn't it, sir?
OK.
It's all right, sir. You don't have to go. Just sit tight. Ah, it is your probation officer here again, Lenny. Yes, we've got some good news for you. We have a buyer. £300 cash.
Not now, Derek.
Watch out, love!
What are you doing, man? Stop struggling, I'm a police officer. Get. All right, that's it. Hand up. That's it.
Right, try it. Go on,
Just try it. Move.
Right, one's ready when you get in.
The rest of them got away.
See you later.
Tough first day.
Like chewing bricks.
Been having a pop at you, haven't they?
Yeah, everywhere I go.
Yeah, well, take no notice. They're always looking for someone round here to make them a laughing stock. It makes them feel safer. I get it all the time.
Do you?
Yeah. Water off a duck's back, just ignore them.
Well, thanks for the advice.
Reg. Reg Ellis?
I'm Cass.
Oh, short for Cassandra?
That's right. But I never use it. It's a bit, you know, arty.
Oh, I think it's a lovely name. Cassandra. The Trojan princess who could predict the future.
Wish I could have predicted the future this morning.
Yeah, well, Just forget about it. I'll tell you what, if you've got a few minutes, I'll show you the various locking systems on our vehicles, if you like.
Are you having a laugh?
No, it can be quite tricky. You've got to have the knack.
Back again, Mr. Hillman.
I just heard the news on the local radio, Chief Inspector.
Oh, yeah, what was that? Has there been an earthquake in Sunhill or something?
Only metaphorically speaking. I'll have a word in private.
Yeah, sure. Let's go outside.
I heard the appeal to the general public about the gun that was stolen from a police vehicle on Gresham Road this morning.
Yeah?
And, putting two and two together, I was wondering if this was the gun you failed to produce in the interview with Rufus Warren.
That's confidential information, and I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to disclose it.
Well, confidential or not, I shall be disclosing it in the magistrate's court tomorrow morning if you press charges against my client.
Is that right?
May I see my client to give him the good news, Chief Inspector?
Yeah, be my guest. I'll clear it with a custody officer.
Yeah, the new models have got remote central locking. You have one click for the front doors and 2 clicks for the back doors. Of course, unfortunately, you know, we haven't got those yet. But, well, there you are. Now, we come round to the sort of back end, as it were, of the vehicle. Of course, we're using this. I mean, it could be a van, it could be a dog's van or anything you like. But one thing I have learned is that apparently the more sophisticated ones have a frequency change that goes into action after every use. Thing is, they're developing them so quickly. This week there's one sort, and next week there's...
Name?
Fabian Merrick.
Address?
12 Granby House, Brunty Estate.
Right, what's your date of
Are you
birth?
sure it's him?
I wouldn't forget that face in a hurry. I'd like to alter it.
OK, but not now.
Did he have the gun on him?
No.
Let me have a crack at him.
No way.
It's a relatively small area, so...
Go on.
They could have gone up Tallow Street, or simply headed straight towards the Bronte. That's where the kid they brought in comes from.
Get a car out onto the Bronte, Duncan, see if there's any sign of them.
It's a good idea, sir. So, Duncan, any developments?
We think we've got the lad who stole it.
Oh. Congratulations.
No sign of the gun.
Ah.
But we're getting there.
I've just had the local rag on the phone.
About the reward?
No. No, it was just a reporter asking about the theft. I told him you were now in charge of the case. He's ringing back. Do you want to talk to him?
No. The theft happened before I arrived. I'm just picking up the pieces. You handle it, Charles.
Thanks a lot. Hello.
Ah, sir, we need to speak.
What?
In here.
There really is no need for all this cloak and dagger stuff, you know.
I've got some more news.
Well?
The boat.
What boat?
The pub on the Bronte. The meet's going to be there at 6 o'clock. All we have to do is just decide who's going in there to buy the gun.
You thought of anybody yet?
Yes, I thought the new WPC, the one who lost the gun in the first place.
PC Rickman?
Yeah, she's totally unknown down here, sir.
Don't be ridiculous, Don. She's an unknown quantity. I'll take her out on an operation like this.
But, sir, this is hardly an official operation, is it?
Look, we've got the little tow rag who stole the gun. I think we should share this information with Chief Superintendent Mannion.
You're not turning Queen's evidence now, sir, are you? Not now that we're just about to crack it.
I've got to tell him, Don.
Tell him what? We haven't got anything concrete. We won't have until we get someone in there.
Well, he can organise that.
Oh, he probably want to hold a seminar first.
Well, you heard him this morning. He knows the streets.
Yes, sir. But he doesn't know the sewers.
And you do.
The choice is yours. If we tell Mannion that we've got a lead on the gun, we're going to lose it for good.
A pub on the Bronte. Oh, we're going to need some backup.
Now, that's me and you, sir.
I was thinking of armed backup.
We won't need it. They'll be selling the gun. No bullets, no danger.
Who's got the gun now, Fabian?
I told you, I don't know about no gun.
Did you give it to the gang?
I ain't in a gang.
Who are the other members of the gang, Fabian?
You want to bang me up, innit? What you doing trying to diss on your own brothers for, man? Whose side you on anyway?
This isn't about sides. It's about a gun and the law.
Yeah? And whose law's that? 'Cause it ain't my law.
Look, the law is the same for every... Come on, Fabian. You've been identified as the thief by a police officer.
What are you gonna charge me with? You can see I ain't got no gun. No gun, no charge, right?
You're in the frame for 2 burglaries and 1 attempt already.
You some big shot copper with all them pips, innit?
I gave my rank at the beginning of the interview.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the chief. You're just his Joe. You ask me the questions, Chief.
All right, I will. Even if we don't get the gun back, Fabian, you know you're going to go down for it, don't you? And for the robberies if you don't cooperate.
Yeah?
But maybe the robberies aren't your fault.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
And of course you didn't know what was in the box when you took it out of the police card, did you?
No, I didn't.
So tell us what happened.
All right, look, I'll tell you what happened, right? I've been following this gang. They don't want me in because they say I ain't got no bottle. No respect. Then I saw the police car and I thought that if I was to nick something off the law, then I'd get my respect. I didn't know it was a gun, did I? That's why I'm a league. I just wanted to get rid of it.
So you gave it to the others?
Yeah. Yeah, they thought it was cool, you know what I mean? Now I'm a member of the gang. Lifetime, just like in the films. And then you came along and nicked me.
Who are the others in the gang, Fabian?
Look, I ain't gonna grass up my brethrens, am I?
You don't have to. Just tell us where the gun is.
They've got it, not me. Leroy, he reckons he can sell it.
He's got a buyer?
Could be.
Where?
They're planning a meeting down the boat tonight.
See you later.
Hello, Cass.
Oh, hello, Mr. Wolfe.
What you got on for tonight?
Oh, nothing. I'm not in the mood.
Oh, I think you'll be up for this. Chief Superintendent Brownlow has got a nice little job for you.
Duncan and I will park up outside the pub. The rest of you down the road out of sight. Then Danny and Liz will walk in off the street, posing as drinkers. SO19 will be standing by. Clear?
Yes, go.
Yes, go. There are to be no arrests until we have ascertained that the gun is on the premises. Right. Let's get down there.
There he is.
You right, Lenny? Where's the buyer?
This is her.
Are you dissing me?
Had your rifle, have you? Could we get down to business? I've got the money. Do you want to sell or not?
What do you need a gun for, lady?
Turf war.
Listen to her, turf war. You got a firm then, lady?
Yeah? Out of Toxteth. Hackney's a bit moody than we expected. Too many pinheads with pop guns.
Get this chick, man. I don't believe it. Now I've seen everything. A lady gangster, innit?
You think you can handle it, do you, yeah?
I reckon. For the night.
No thanks, I don't teach boys.
Look, I need my introduction fee. I've got to see a man about a dog.
Yeah. 50.
You lucky?
Wealthy lady. How'd you earn that then?
Wouldn't you like to know? Look, I've got 300 here, but I want to see the shooter first.
You ain't the only bidder.
All right, I'll make it 350.
This lady says she give me 350. You better that?
She's taking her time.
Probably having a drink to celebrate the transaction.
Well, as soon as she comes out, we'll let Manny know what we're up to.
Told you this was the only way, sir. No use going at it like a bull at a gate. Oh, no. There's this Rawton and Dunny Glaze. What the hell are they doing here?
Get on to the briefing room quick.
Right, we got 400 on the table. Lady?
I haven't got that much on me. I'll have to get some more cash.
Sorry, lady, ain't got no time. Highest bidder gets it.
I smell coppers.
What?
Where?
Over there. It's the ones that nicked us this morning. I think we better bolt.
Well, why should we sweat? They've got nothing on us.
It's Endine and Andrews.
We've been rumbled.
Isn't that...
Cass Rickman.
What's she doing here?
I think you better go and warn Mannion.
We can't cut the deal here. We do this later, OK?
Lost your bottle or what? Scared of a couple of filth? Come on, we can sort them out.
How do we know they're the only ones?
No panic, man. The gun ain't here anyway.
Where is it? Right. Problem, Gov. I'll get back to you. The whole team's down here. They're raiding the pub.
Call my mobile in an hour. I'll be looking forward to your call.
I haven't got your number.
You got anything to write with?
Eyeliner.
Your eyes are pretty enough already.
Leave the gun, love. It's ours.
If you want to keep those pretty eyes.
Don't make me laugh. I'm not scared of a couple of pussies like you two who'd run away the moment the law shows its face. You should take a closer look at your beer. I think there's a fly in it.
You bitch!
Sorry. The gun's not here. Blown your cover, have I, officer?
I'm gonna get you for that.
What the hell is she doing in there?
I've got no idea, but I think we've been rumbled.
Shall we go in, sir? No, the birds have flown by the look of it.
What's that PC doing in there? She just grasped me up to the villains.
What did she say?
She blew my cover. She poured beer all over me, and then she told me that the gun's not in there.
Tough lady.
Believe it. You'll be hearing from me. I want that gun.
Looks as if PC Rickman is acting unilaterally.
Well, we can go and ask her. There she is.
Cass, did you get it?
The whole place is swarming with CID. What's going on?
I think we're about to find out.
Crossed wires, Guy. This is still my ground, Guy. I can do what I like.
Not for much longer.
I was not interfering with your investigation. I was pursuing a separate line of inquiry.
Well, why didn't you at least inform me?
I wasn't sure you were capable of acting on the information.
I don't believe I'm hearing this. I don't think Area are going to believe it either.
That's how you manage a crisis, is it, Guy? Run bleating to Area every time things don't go according to plan?
You scuppered my plan!
What was your plan, exactly? To raid the pub?
Precisely.
Well, thanks to PC Rickman, we know you'd have found nothing there.
We only have her word on that, and today's events have proved she's hardly the most reliable officer in Sun Hill.
Oh, come on, Guy, think about it. You'd have gone into the pub, you'd have turned the place over, and you would have found nothing. Our lead on the gun would have gone forever.
It is gone forever.
Not necessarily.
How so?
Well, Leroy, the gang leader, asked Rickman to contact him again in an hour on the mobile phone to arrange another meeting.
You're not suggesting we send PC Rickman in again?
Why not? Her cover hasn't been blown. In fact, according to Glaze, it's been enhanced.
Is she willing to do it?
I've got no idea. Your operation, Guy. I'll have to ask her.
You wanted to see me?
I've got some information for you.
Yeah? Well, that's why I'm here. Well,
that gun you found this morning.
what about it?
I heard it's back on the street.
So what's your information? Come on, don't waste my time.
I just want you to know that it wasn't me who did the Island Lane shooting.
You told me that before.
Now, just hear me out. Your raid was too early. Yeah, I was expecting a big delivery the next morning. Endine brought the gun down like he always does, with his goon. I needed to be tooled up for the handover, just in case anything went wrong again, like it did at Island Lane.
So what did happen at Island Lane?
Endine was riding shotgun for me, moving a lot of gear across London. They got jumped by another firm. You know the rest.
So Endine did the shooting?
I reckon he'll do anything to get that gun back.
And how can we verify all this?
Check out Endine's flat on the Bronte. You'll find plenty of ammo. Number 2, Hazeldean House.
Do you want to sit in my chair?
No thanks, sir. I'll get into character better like this.
Not now, Derek.
Leroy, it's me. Yeah, you special lady. I've got the money. 400 plus another 50. Yeah, but we've got to cut this tonight or the deal's off, OK? Where? The car park near the basketball court. Canley Fields. Right, half an hour. I'll find it.
Are you sure you're up to this, PC Redman?
No, sir, but I'm going to do it, aren't I? I'm approaching the car park now.
OK, Cass. We've still got you in our sights. Stay on this channel and just turn the volume down.
Will do.
Okay, lady, move over. I'm driving.
Shouldn't we drive in?
No, we don't want to scare him off. You're on the move again.
Looks like Leroy's driving.
Not scared, are you, lady?
No, I like fast cars.
Me too, when I can get them.
Where are we going?
Nice, quiet place, I know.
What happened to those other two goons that were bidding?
Cried off. Didn't like the law sniffing round.
No, neither did I.
So I see.
What are you doing that for?
More romantic, innit? Now we're on our own.
Can we do the deal now?
Sure. Only the price has gone up again, yeah? Because it's got bullets in it, see? Jimmy got them. You do want the bullets, don't you?
Even better. But I've only got 450 on me, that's tops.
So what else can you give me to make up the rest, then?
I haven't got anything else.
Sure you have.
Not here. Maybe later.
Later's no good.
We've lost him. We can't have. The car's just disappeared. He must have turned his lights off.
That's the money. He's being followed.
There's no sign of him. Turn around, quick. He must have turned off somewhere back there.
I'll throw in the braces if you like.
Good.
Now give me the gun and you'll get your money.
With this, I could ask you to do anything. But I ain't like that. Because I respect a lady. Here, take it, it's yours. Remember, it's loaded. Give me the money. Good night, lady.
DS Beech from 518.
Cass, where are you? We've lost you.
I don't know, some sort of old engineering yard. I've got the weapon. Get back. Get back.
Now that was a very silly thing to do. This must be it.
Keep away from me, or I'll blow you away.
Don't try and blake me, I know it isn't loaded.
Over there!
What kept you?
Sorry? It's all right, love. You did well. You okay? Put your head between your legs. It's just shock.
I'm arresting you for attempted murder. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you
What,
do
for
not
smashing
mention
a car
when
window?
questioned
You were having a
something
laugh,
which you
ain't
later
ya?
rely on in court. Anything you do say
Oh,
may
yeah,
be given
yeah, just
in
get on with
evidence.
it. I've
With
heard
nearly your flat, Win, you've got quite a little arsenal there, haven't you?
Oh, did you find anything to take your fancy?
Listen,
Oh,
behave
proper
yourself.
little hard man you are, aren't you?
Yeah, not hard enough for you.
Hey,
I
come
bet.
on, don't be
Out of here.
stupid. Get him out.
And you can calm down and all.
Hey, hey, come on! Come on, little boy. Now! Come on!
I suppose Leroy got away.
This car's out looking for him.
Oh, they're not going to find him. He's sharp. He saw right through me, didn't he?
Probably just wanted to double his money. Sold you the gun and hand you over to Ending and Andrews.
You know, although he did hand me over, I just thought that he was trying to give me a fair chance. You know, he didn't tell them about the bullets.
How chivalrous.
Well done, Cass.
Just survival instinct, sir. Any chances I could get my gold bracelet back?
Ah, that might be a bit of a problem. We've had rather an expensive evening. We're about 500 quid down.
Oh, well, that won't come out my wages, will it, sir?
Wages? Car chases, guns, you want wages too? You did really well, thanks. If you'll excuse me, I have a word with Chief Superintendent Mannion.
Sir?
He seems like a pretty decent chief superintendent to work for.
Dunno. Today was the first time I've ever really worked with him.
Perhaps they should rename your station Gun Hill, Charles. What a shambles.
I thought PC Rickman showed a great deal of courage.
You realise there'll have to be a full investigation into the firing of the gun?
Oh, at least we got it back.
I never doubted we would. It's the way it was done that bothers me.
The ends justify the means.
Did they? Your conduct was totally unprofessional, Charles, and I intend to reflect that in my report on the whole fiasco.
They say it's the victor who gets to write history, don't they?
Victor?
I'm sure that whatever you write in your report, Guy, you'll make Operation Loose Cannon into another victory for the Borough Commander Designate.
Oh, I see. That's what all this conniving behind my back has been about. You can't accept Area's decision graciously, can you, Charles?
You write your report, Guy. Just remember, I am not history yet.
Yeah, we're going to Bath. You been to Bath?
Yeah.
She's taken me, shouldn't she?
Oi!
Hotel.
Here she comes.
Ah, Legs Rickman. Toughest female gangster in Sun Hill.
Yeah.
I've got something for you.
My bracelet?
We arrested Leroy Jones on the Bronte first thing this morning.
Thanks.
There you are, sir. Oh, you just made it, Derek.
There he is.
Round 5, baby. Over here, Dion. Another.
How does it feel to finally have a title fight?
He can't wait. I must admit, I didn't think you'd pull it off. Well done, Derek. Thank you.
Dion, what do you think your chances are?
You know his record, 4-15. We're 15 down on the cap.
Yeah. By round 5, we'll be counting stars. You'll be counting your money.
What's it going to be like, only $500,000 for a few hours' work?
Like the rest of us, Dion's here tonight to help raise money for little Sophie.
How did you first find out about Sophie Lake, Dion?
There'll be plenty of time for questions inside, lads.
One more. Dion.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Inspector Monroe phoned. He's got the flu, he's cried off.
It's going to leave us rather underrepresented, isn't it? You promised the press at least 2 senior officers.
Well, I suppose these things can't be helped.
Well, perhaps I could stand in for Andrew.
Oh, very good, sir. You mean you want to spend a night in a cell?
Oh, I'm sure it'd be fascinating. It's all in a good cause. Do my bit for charity.
Mr. and Mrs. Lake, this is Dion Barry. No problem.
Don't worry, Mrs. Lake. We'll raise some money for you.
Right, perhaps we'd better get started. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Now, first of all, I'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight. Now, we all know why we're here. To help a lovely, smashing little girl, Sophie Lake. Thanks to your generosity, we will be sending her to America, where she will receive the pioneering treatment that has given her parents, Paul and Diane, new hope. Now, Paul is one of those brave souls who, along with myself
and Chief Superintendent Brownlow have been sponsored to spend a night in one of our cells. Now, if I could introduce you to the other members of the Sunhill Five, we have Max Weir, who after a long career in the ring himself has finally put Sunhill on the pugilist map by discovering the potential of one young Dion Barry.
Looks a business, doesn't it?
Not only
Concentrate on your work, George, not Mr. Conway's sideshow.
One who wants to do good for his community. And
I think Mr. Conway could get me into the fight. Hey? I've been after tickets for weeks, but they're like gold dust.
George.
Wipe your chin, Pop.
What?
You drooling.
I am not.
Yeah. Oh, look, you've had your hair done as well, haven't you?
No, I haven't. I've just had my usual trim. Well, what about you? I heard you called in a favour just to get posted to custody.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to think I'll be better off out there breaking up pub brawls.
Come off it. You're just as excited about seeing Dion Barry as I am.
Yeah, but at least what I admire is the way he throws a punch, not how he fills his shorts.
George?
Cheers.
Look at him, lapping it up. You think it was his idea, his hard work?
What do you think about it? I mean, it's just boxing, isn't it? It's what I do.
Red or white, Dion?
Oh, no, thanks. I can't drink when I'm in training.
Oh, is there anything else I could get you?
An orange juice would be great, but only if it's no trouble.
Oh, no trouble at all.
What are you trying to say?
Investments, sponsors, the media.
What about it?
What is your experience in all that, Max? How long do you think it'll be before he's poached by an experienced manager?
Now, look here, you.
Excuse me, Matthew. Max, have you tried the avocado dip?
I need to change films. Won't be a minute.
Here we are, Sarge. Moment of reckoning. I've got you both down for a fiver.
Here you go, Paul.
Cheers.
You've seen those posters of Sophie? Yeah, I'll make it a tenner.
I tell you what, if Mr. Monroe lasts a full night, I'll give you another fiver myself.
Yeah, but it's not Mr. Monroe now, is it? He's got the flu.
Who's taking his place?
Mr. Brownlow.
You're joking. So Sergeant Boyden's going to have him and Mr. Conway looking over his shoulder.
Oh, I'd love to see the expression on Matt's face. It'll be the first time he's had to do everything by the book since his passing out parade.
Right, this way. We'll be using the female cells. Female prisoners to be diverted to Barton Street, sir.
OK, thanks, Matthew. How do you want us?
How about everyone standing in a cell doorway?
OK, Paul, Dion.
Well, haven't you forgotten something, Sergeant?
Yeah, I don't think so, sir.
So we don't take the threat of suicide seriously at Sunhill anymore?
Oh, right. Can you remove any shoelaces, belts or ties, please?
Is this absolutely necessary, sir?
You're not condoning incorrect procedure, are you, Derek?
No, of course not, sir, but under the circumstances.
Derek, I'm joking. I'm just trying to enter into the spirit of things.
Oh.
You had us go in there.
Very good, sir, yes.
Can we just have a few with Dion and Mr. Lake next to each other?
Look, I'm sure everybody would understand if you changed your mind, sir. I mean, it is very short notice, and I'm sure you had other plans.
I wouldn't want to disappoint anybody, Derek.
Right. Well, I think I should share with Max and Dion. After all, they don't know you, do they?
Whatever you suggest, Derek. I'm sure Paul and I have a lot to talk about.
Right.
OK, that's great. Thanks.
Before you go, don't forget a couple of nice colour 10x8s just for the office wall.
Well, looks as though we're cellmates, Paul.
Fine. Wouldn't you be more comfortable in number 2, sir?
They're all the same, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's further away, you know, if there's any noise.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, but... Right. Well, probably see you in the morning, then, sir.
Good night, Derek.
Good night.
Oh, wow. Good old Derek. Trust him to think of everything. Well, it's not too bad, all things considered.
Oh, don't worry about me. It takes me back to my youth. It's like a home from home, this is.
You mean you... I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
Oh, no. You didn't believe me, did you? I was only joking, Mr. Brownlow.
Yes, very good. Look, please call me Charles. It's going to be a long night if we don't drop the formalities.
All right.
Oh, you drinks in order, don't you?
Ah, cheers. Thanks a lot.
Not even a pack of cards?
No, afraid not. Mr. Brownlow has 'em.
It was lucky your boss was free, wasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic.
Cheer up. I was supposed to be opening a new nightclub tonight. There was going to be models there and everything.
Maybe the sergeant should have took your shoelaces after all, eh? I know. I've got it.
What's the film?
The Great Escape.
600 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Go ahead, Sarge.
Location, please, Jim.
We're heading north on Brookvale Road, Sarge. There's a minibus load of rugby players just being kicked out of the Bear's Head, but they're on their way now.
Any trouble, Jim?
No, Sarge. Just a few girls have had too much gin with their tonic.
You've obviously never been on the wrong end of a hen night.
Stand by, Sarge.
What are they playing at?
600 from Sierra Oscar. Are you receiving?
600 from Sierra Oscar. Jim, Vicky, are you receiving?
Sierra Oscar from 600. Yeah, we're okay, Sarge. I can't say the same for the Panda, though. Could you send someone to pick us up?
First time I get out for a drink in ages. It's down at my local Nick.
Must be exhausting looking after Sophie. How do you manage it?
Well, you just do. I mean, I've had to give up my job, but it's not forever.
I must say you're being very modest. I think it takes a lot of courage. How does your wife cope?
Well, she's like me, exhausted. It's worth it, though.
Don't you ever feel the need to just get away from all the fundraising, the hospitals?
We will do, and soon.
Well, the American treatment.
Well, that's what keeps us going. Knowing that once we've got through that, we'll finally have our lives back.
I'll drink to that.
It's good stuff.
Freezing. Icy. Brass monkeys. Woman. Breasts. It's not the Birdman of Alcatraz again.
No, it's cold it's obvious.
Well done, Derek. Your turn again.
Colditz? How was I supposed to get that?
Everyone's heard of Colditz.
Yeah, everyone over 50 maybe.
All right, I'll try something easier next time, just for you.
Look, I ain't stupid, you know.
Right.
It's TV.
2 words.
Will you two stay on the bus?
I need the loo.
Well, then cross your legs. What do you want us to do with them, Sarge?
Do we know who dropped the crate, Tony?
No. The only thing that's talking is the beer.
Well, then there's nothing else for it, is there? You're just going to have to take them all in.
We're supposed to take this lot to Barton Street.
Yes, Tony, I believe those were Sergeant Boyden's instructions.
They're going to love this.
4 years of high-speed pursuits answering emergency calls. I've never so much as scratched the paintwork before.
It's not your fault. That crate came out of nowhere. Just a bunch of women, Jim. Thought you could have coped, Vicky.
Thanks, Sarge.
Oh, Sarge, which cell's Barry in? It's my mum. She wants his autograph.
Well, your mum would be disappointed then, wouldn't she?
Yeah, forget it, Jim. Not a fan of the Noble Art, are you, Sarge?
Look, this is a custody suite and you're on duty. So why don't you foxtrot Oscar and go and do some work? And George, number 1's out of bog roll. It's not too much trouble.
Yes, Sarge.
Very charitable. Sarge, you want to take a look at this?
Sorry, Sarge. Barton Street didn't want to know.
They've got to be joking.
But Barton Street said they'd take all the female prisoners.
A couple is what they're expecting, Sarge. Not a full rugby team. Sorry, Sarge.
Whose idea was it to nick the lot?
Sergeant Ackland. No one would own up to throwing the crate.
I see. And you couldn't ID any of them?
He's just some idiot in a rugby shirt.
Great. Yeah, all right, Tony, you've had your fun. I'll see him in 2 groups.
What, funny? Go on,
Hello, son. You heard the sergeant.
Ladies, please, be quiet.
All right, ladies!
Where'd this lot come from, Sarge?
You better ask Sergeant Ackland.
The sooner whoever it was who dropped the crate owns up to it, the sooner you can all get home and get into your bed.
Are you gonna tuck us in, Sergeant?
Well, that depends on who did it.
I did it.
No, I did it.
I did it.
All right, that's the way you want to play it. Half in here, half in the bus.
Don't worry about the noise. I'm sure it's all under control.
What time do you make it?
About past midnight. Still a long way to go.
Feels weird.
Well, these cells aren't exactly designed for comfort. Is there anything you need?
No, it's not that. It's the first time I spent the night away in ages.
From Diane and Sophie?
It's 18 months.
It's a long time.
Can't help thinking about them. Diane will be worrying.
I'm sure she'll be fine. They both will.
OK, you've been informed why you've been arrested, and you will now be detained for questioning. Whilst in custody, you have the right to an independent solicitor free of charge, to have someone informed of your arrest, and to consult the codes of practice. You can do any of these things now, any time during your stay in custody. Do you understand?
Don't I get a body search?
This is a copy of the notice to detained persons.
Is this the only way you can get a date nowadays?
Deus Feeney. What brings you out your hole? Barton Street being fumigated again?
Anyone would think you're not pleased to see me.
What do you want?
Hello?
Just a few words.
Am I invisible or something?
Did I ask you a question?
No.
Then shut up.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I'm not in any rush.
I didn't think you was having any women prisoners, Derek.
Neither did I. I'm not complaining. Is this your way of thanking us then, Mr. Conway?
Oh, well, you can calm down and all.
Yeah, I'll try.
All those women. Not good for a fighter's concentration.
Or a custody sergeant's career.
Next. Off. Name.
If you want to stretch your legs.
No, thank you. Can't stop worrying about Sophie. I'll finally get a night out and look at me.
Sophie's been through a lot, hasn't she?
You feel so useless, knowing she's suffering and not being able to stop it.
It's bad enough being ill when you're an adult.
She's had so many operations. She's had 9 so far in the past 2 years. She's been on some new pills for the last 6 months. 8 a day.
Have they worked?
Well, they keep her alive, but the side effects, headaches, nausea. Sometimes feels like she's worse with them than she's ever been.
She's a very brave girl.
Yeah, she is. She takes after her mother. All the doctors have told us she's the bravest girl they've ever seen.
Still, it's a lot to cope with.
I've been saving some money, you know. Not a lot, but when this last treatment is finished, I'm going to take her on holiday. She loves the sea. Just the 3 of us. She'll do it. Sophie will pull through. She won't let me down.
Lager karaoke time. Mr. Conway, wonder how long it'll be before you start complaining. Put this young lady in number 2, would you?
Sarge?
Well, we wouldn't want to separate such good bosom pals, would we?
Right, come on. I'm waiting.
Don't you ever give up. Look, if I need tickets for the fight, I'll give them to you. Anything for a quiet life.
This isn't about tickets.
So what is it? George, deal with that, will you?
Yes, Sarge.
And don't let Mr. Conway see this lot.
Well, Sarge, your next amnesiac.
Somewhere quieter might be an idea.
Will the office do?
Outside's better.
Why?
Human. It's for your own good. It really is.
All right, better make it quick. Tony, hold the fort, will you?
What's the racket?
It's an amateur rugby team, sir. One of them damaged Vicky's panda. Barton Street wouldn't take them, so we...
All right, I get the picture. Just let me have them.
Well, I think Sergeant Boyden's got it.
George, open the door.
Yes, sir. Getting a bit grim in there, is it?
Well, it ain't a Ritz, is it?
Sir, not bothering you, though, Dion, eh?
Compared to training for a title fight, this is easy.
Yeah, people don't realise what it's like in the ring, do they?
Oh, you've been there, have you?
Yeah, I did a bit as a schoolboy. Entered the South London Divs of the OBO Championship.
Okay, how far did you get?
Well, there was a lot of very good competition that year.
You want to come down to the gym sometime?
Yeah?
See if you still got it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
George, where's Sergeant Boyden?
I think he might have nipped off to the toilet, sir.
Oh, mighty. Well, if that's the case, what are you doing leaving the counter unattended?
Excuse me.
Do you remember failing to stop we had last month?
Should I?
We thought it was just an accident until we found out the victim was Sandy McCall.
A loan shark?
Witnesses have come forward, and it wasn't an accident. More like attempted murder.
What's McCall say about it?
Very little at the moment. He gets a round of applause if he blinks twice to ask for a bedpan.
Yeah, well, this is all very fascinating, but I've got work to do.
We got a witness who saw a black Merc. He said he saw what looked like two cherries hanging from the rearview mirror. And look here, they've done a good job, but under the lights you can see some repairs have been done.
That's it?
Sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to cause you any trouble.
Yeah, like hell you didn't.
Matthew.
Sir?
I did not put months of planning into this just so you could show off to your mates.
No, sir.
Lift her up! Oh, God, come on. Just pull him down, will you?
I'll deal with it, sir. All right, that's enough. Hope you're nice and cosy in there.
Oh, there's still room for you and your little truncheon.
Go on, Matt. I've never known you to say no before.
All right, spit it out. Why are you here?
When I saw the way the case was going, I thought I'd better warn you.
How very thoughtful.
I've got enough evidence for a case against him.
Really? What you've got is a car with dodgy bodywork and a pair of toy boxing gloves you can buy in any sports shop, and that's all. Or don't Barton Street believe in motive and opportunity?
Did I forget to mention this? We recovered this from McCall's effects. Like all moneylenders, he kept meticulous records, even if it is in code.
So how do you know Barry's in it?
20 grand. Borrowed 3 months ago by Southpaw. Barry leads with his right, doesn't he?
Does he?
And how much do you think the Babe magnet out there cost?
How long have you had this information?
We ID'd the car yesterday.
So why didn't you interview Barry yesterday?
Why bother looking when I knew he was coming here?
So after a month of doing sweet FA, you can't wait a couple of hours until he's out of here?
We're talking attempted murder.
No, we're talking about stitching me up. You must have wet yourself when you heard about all this.
I'm just doing my job.
OK, you want to interview Barry? Clear it with Mr. Conway. You want to ruin the Chief Inspector's night? Go ahead.
All right, I'll wait. As you say, what's another few hours? When's Barry out of here?
There's a presentation about 6 o'clock.
Fine. I'll pick him up as soon as he's left Sun Hill. And in the meantime, you forget I was ever here. Like I said, I'm only trying to help you out.
Yeah, right.
So what happens with the food, Derek? Do we just, take potluck? Or does you like the condemned man's last meal? Order anything you want.
Oh, it's got to be a good chicken madras with poppadoms and chips. But not them thin, nasty, greasy ones, though.
Yeah, very funny. He's on a very strict diet, or supposed to be, but the second my back's turned...
Do I have to eat my veg, Mum?
Don't worry. The food's all been arranged.
Have you got kids?
Yes, 2. Richard's at university and Rachel is in Thailand somewhere.
Thailand?
Finding herself. Rouse me out about that one.
Didn't you want her to go?
No, not at all. I'm scared for her, I suppose. No matter how old your children, it's still hard to let them go, isn't it? What do the doctors in America say about this treatment?
In what way?
Well, I mean, what are the chances? Will Sophie make a full recovery?
Well, she'll never be normal, if that's what you mean. The loss of sight in her eye can't be repaired and she'll always be in some pain.
But she will live.
Well, if she doesn't have it, she'll be dead inside 6 months.
And if she has the treatment, what are her chances?
Well, they think about 5%.
5%?
Well, it's either that or no chance. I'm her father. What choice do I have?
And your wife, she feels the same as you, does she?
Right, this is yours, George.
Yeah, all right, love. We've all played front row. Come on.
Right, next.
It was the last one, Sarge.
Well, what are you waiting for? Better get your refs while you got the chance.
Sarge.
Thank you.
They're all locked up now, sir.
Good.
Now it's quiet. I thought a bit of association might be in order.
Good idea, Matthew. It's time we ate anyway. You have managed to organise the food, haven't you?
Oh, yes, sir. It's been dealt with.
They've gone quiet back there. Shouldn't be long now, Sarge. What's up?
I forgot the food, didn't I? Your mate, the boxer's got this fancy list.
Yeah, well, you got no chance. Everywhere's shut.
I'll kill those women. Yeah, hurry up and get what you can.
Even the Taj Mahal will be closed by now.
George, move it.
Sarge, come on, you're the last one to cough up. We've all chipped in.
Here you go.
Thanks. Hello again.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. Look, I was wondering if you had any photographs you could sign.
Yeah, sure. Who do I make it out to?
Polly.
Polly? That's a nice name.
Thanks.
I don't think I've ever met a Polly before.
Dion.
Yes, Max.
I'd watch yourself if I was you. He can be quite a charmer. Outside the ring, that is.
It's all right. I think I can manage.
It's me you should be worrying about.
It's you I am worrying about. He's in training, you see. No drinking, no clubs.
No girls. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, Polly. He seems to think I'm trying to seduce every woman that I talk to.
Oh, I give up. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You know what? I've got some photos in the car. Why don't I go and get them and you can choose which one you like the best?
Thanks, that'd be great.
Nice motor. You popped out to admire it?
No, I was just getting some photos. Do you want some for you or your mates?
Don't flatter yourself.
I was only asking.
You spend all that money on a car like this and you're too tight to get a decent repair job?
What repair job?
Stick to the boxing, mate.
What are you getting on about?
Because you'll never make it as an actor.
Listen, if you got something to say to me, then just say it. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? You threatening me?
Me? No, I wouldn't dare. Well, not while you're hiding behind your uniform.
You got front. I'll give you that.
Do you know what? I can't be bothered.
Well, come here, I'm finished with you yet.
Don't push it.
Oh, what, you knocked me out of the way?
Sarge, your guy's lost the plot, mate.
What's going on? You better have a back smash of Max. Stop it, eh?
Max!
Get him out of here!
Max, calm down. Matthew, what the devil's going on?
George, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Derek, it was my fault. It was a mistake. It was just a misunderstanding, so that's all.
We'll finish this later.
All right, Matthew, talk to me.
Sorry about the food, sir.
Food? Oh, you mean this? It's not exactly what we agreed, is it?
No, sir, I can explain.
Never mind about the food. Explain to me why Max Weir was using George as a punch bag.
Fantasy boxing.
What?
Yeah, you know. Ali versus Tyson, who would win? Only the discussion got a bit out of hand.
And that's the version you're sticking to, is it?
I think everybody's trying to forget about it, sir. Especially George.
Just keep George's shiner away from Mr. Brownlow. I don't think he's got as much time for your fantasies.
Caught you with a nice one, eh? Look, I'm sorry about what happened, but your mate started it.
It was your trainer who was throwing the punches.
Yeah, but that's just Max is overprotective.
Oh, what? So he fights all your battles for you, does he?
He'd like to. I might as well have him in the ring with me. All I can hear is his voice in my head. Keep your guard up. Watch his right. Don't let him get you in a corner. Look, I'm sorry about all this, but Max means well.
Let's try this for you.
Here you are. We're looking all over you. What's going on?
I was just saying how sorry we both are that George here got thumped.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, son. We need to talk. Alone.
It's all right. I was just going, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, hang on. 2 tickets for the fight. We can just forget about our little misunderstanding, eh?
Ah, Derek. Very novel choice of food. In keeping with the authenticity of the night, I suppose.
Yes, thank you, sir.
You're going to need all the help you can get if you're going to win this fight.
What do you mean, F?
Just concentrate on the fight, keep yourself to yourself, and don't get involved with these people.
What do you mean don't get involved with
If I could make a suggestion.
With all due respect, sir, I am grateful for you volunteering, but I didn't need your help in arranging this event, and I don't really need it now.
I was only going to suggest a bit of shuffling. Keep those 2 apart.
Charming.
God, that's disgusting.
Don't worry, we'll clean it up. Eventually.
You can't leave us in here with this mess. It stinks. Tell him.
No, sorry, love. He's the sergeant.
That's it.
Excuse me?
I've had enough. Tell him. Well, go on.
It was me. I threw the crate.
Right, we'll get a statement from her. The rest of you, out.
Come on, move.
Come on.
What about me? What's going to happen?
I'll send in a mop and bucket. When somebody's free.
Wham! One punch and it's lights out for George. Floats like a butterfly, falls like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Oh, sorry, George, mate.
Forget it.
Oh, George, look, I'm sure it was just a lucky punch.
So, how are you finding your night at the cells, Dion?
Wonderful.
Do you do much charity work?
Well, Max arranges it all. Says it's good for my image. And the sponsors like you more if you seem to be doing your bit. And, you know, it's good helping people out. Are they photos of your little girl?
She's called Sophie.
Yeah, Sophie. Can I have a look? Man, that's sad.
What is?
Well, these photos, they're all of her in hospital. Where are the birthday parties, the trips to the zoo? I mean, haven't you got any of her looking happy?
Happy? She's ill. She could die. What do you expect?
I didn't realise she was this bad.
You didn't realise because you didn't think.
Oh, come on.
Not that you really care, do you? All of this is just some cheap publicity stunt for you, isn't it? The only person you care about is yourself. I bet you can't even remember the name of any other charity you've helped, can you?
Well, Max...
Yeah, thought not.
Well, look, I'm here, aren't I? What else am I supposed to do?
Be honest about why you're here and stop patronising me.
Paul, you're not being very fair.
We only come begging to people like you because we're desperate. Sad, isn't it? You're helping save the life of someone you don't even care about.
All gone quiet now.
Who was shouting?
Don't suppose there's anything to be concerned about.
Those photos. Can I have another look?
You're right, Paul.
Sometimes feels like everyone's having a go at us. Like we're making it worse for Sophie.
Well, we're just trying to understand, that's all.
Diane thinks we've gone too far. She doesn't want Sophie to have this treatment. She thinks it's too much to ask for. I don't know what to do. I can't let Sophie die. What would you do?
Well, that's not for me to say.
But if you had to make a choice, what would you do?
The only thing any parent could do.
Which is?
What's best for Sophie.
All right, come on, girls. How about a donation, then? It's all for a good cause.
You must be joking. We still have a possible charge of indecent exposure.
In the grounds of a police station, no less.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks.
No.
Cheers. Thanks.
Good. Now maybe we can return to some semblance of normality. Look, about not spilling the beans to Mr. Brownlow. I owe you one.
What's this about?
Looks like Barry's in the frame for half killing a loan shark.
Oh, right. And I suppose he only became a suspect once he was conveniently locked up in here, right?
Do you think I need any more trouble? I thought it was D.S. Finney's idea of a sick joke until I saw Barry's reaction.
This isn't just the usual Barton Street Sunhill grudge, is it?
Finney's been trying to get his own back at me since we were at Hendon.
Oh, yeah? And what happened?
He was engaged to a WPC stationed in Liverpool. Invited her down for the weekend. Introduced us.
You didn't.
Oh, come on, George, you know what it's like. Put a ring on her finger, it makes her more attractive. Me and him have been at each other ever since. One night of questionable pleasure. 25 years looking over my shoulder, waiting to be stitched up. That's why I want to find out what's going on for myself. I don't trust anything he says. How's your eye?
Oh, yeah, fine, since you asked. Never was any good against Southpaws.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
Didn't really think I was asleep, did you?
Yeah, well, early bird catches the worm, sir. Mr. Conway will show you where to go.
Matthew, can I have a word?
Yes, sir?
You haven't got a razor I could borrow, have you? I don't fancy risking my chin on the prisoner's issue.
Come on, we can just walk out of here right now.
Yeah, and what about Sophie and Mrs. Lake? They'll be back soon.
Oh, since when have you remembered their names?
Don't suppose I could borrow some toothpaste, could I?
Oh, yeah.
Paul, Diane did know what time we were expecting.
She's only 10 minutes late. She'll be here.
George. So how is it? Deal. Just step through here for me, please. Here you go.
Hello again, Matt.
Watch us running a bit fast, isn't it?
I thought about what we said, and I think I've waited long enough. Don't you?
Of course. I understand.
So, where is he?
I'll just go and fetch him.
Look, I just want to know what's going on.
We need another word with your boy.
Paul? Charles. She's not coming, is she?
Well, maybe she's been held up.
No, she's never late. I was hoping it was the stress that when she'd had time to reconsider. What am I going to do? Everyone's waiting.
Oh, forget them. This is between you and your wife. Nobody else. Look, there's a phone just down the hall.
Sleep all right, sir?
Yes, Derek, surprisingly well, in fact.
What's going on? Diane and Sophie coming or what?
Oh, Paul's just gone to find out.
Oh, great. Great. I've got a room full of press and no photo opportunity. But I don't suppose anything else can go wrong.
Come on, Dion. It's too late to play the innocent.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
OK, please yourself. It's no skin off my nose. It's not even my case. Who knows? Doing a stretch might be a good career move.
Hang on.
I ain't going to any prison.
It's not what he thinks. He says he's got witnesses saw your car leaving the scene.
The scene of what? Max?
Of course, we're only talking attempted murder. But McCall's in a bad way. And if he dies...
Attempted murder? I've never even heard of this McCall. You must have the wrong car. When did you say this happened?
3rd of last month.
Dion, we'll get a solicitor in. Let him sort it.
So you have got it wrong. I was in Manchester that day. Remember Max? The black tie do.
Listen, don't say anything else.
When I went to Manchester, you had the car. I left the keys with you.
You said he got help. It was only a couple of hundred at first, but before I knew it, I was into it way over $3,000. I don't know where it all went. He said he could clear me debts, write them off. But only for a controlling share of you.
And to balance the books, you decided to wipe McCall out.
Try to talk to him. But he wouldn't listen. He kept going on about how his associates were looking forward to meeting their boy. And as he walked away from the car, he was laughing about it. Something snapped. I put my foot on the gas. Bang. I didn't even look in the mirror. He was going to take you over, son.
Says who? Don't you think I might have had something to say about that? Don't you think I've had other offers?
You have?
Yeah, but I always tell him the same thing. Max has always stuck with me, so I'm sticking with him. Why couldn't you trust me just this once?
I was going to tell you everything. After the fight, I didn't want anything to put you off.
What? Like nearly being locked up for attempted murder? Go on, Max. You tell me again you was doing it all for me.
Dion, just a man. Look, Diane Lake hasn't turned up yet.
Is something wrong?
Well, I don't know. Nobody tells me anything. But the press are getting jumpy, so if you could do your stuff with them until they arrive. Yeah. Where's Max?
It's okay. I can handle it.
Tell him what, exactly?
I can explain, sir. DS Feeney, Barton Street. I talked to Sergeant Boyden earlier and told him there was no need to investigate Barry. The evidence was purely circumstantial.
Investigate who?
I'm sorry, sir. I assume Sergeant Boyden had told you.
Weir was driving the car, not Barry.
You what car? What investigation?
It's Max Weir, sir. He's owned up to an attempted murder.
Look, I can't deal with this now. I've got a speech to make. In the meantime, perhaps you can keep Mr. Weir in here until the press have gone. We'll talk about this later.
Sir.
Thanks, Matt. You stopped me arresting the wrong man.
My pleasure.
So, Dion, what was it like?
It made me realise how much you take for granted. Things you don't appreciate until they're taken away from you. I'll tell you what, though. If I had to choose between being trapped in a small space with a tattooed psychopath or going to prison, I'd choose the ring every time.
Looks nasty, George.
Oh, well, it's not as bad as it looks, sir.
I hear a packet of frozen peas will do.
Sorry, sir?
As well as a steak.
I can explain, sir.
Excuse me.
Right.
It's Conway.
Excuse me.
Someone to see you.
I've been doing a lot of thinking.
What's it say then?
To Polly, you're a knockout.
Oh, I bet it says that to all the girls.
Oh, sure. Polly's favourite, though, isn't that right, Paul?
Can I have everybody's attention, please?
Excuse me, if I could just... I, know that you're all waiting an announcement about how much money we've raised at the Sophie Lake appeal, but, first, Paul and Diane would like a word.
Tony.
Thank you.
It's a ringside.
Firstly, we'd like to thank you all for your support. We're very grateful.
You're gonna have to dust off your dicky bone now, Jim. We'll be mixing with a real hype boy, eh, George?
However, after lots of soul-searching, Diane and I have decided we won't be taking Sophie to America after all.
Nice one, George. I knew you wouldn't let us down. Oh, Tony, come on, eh?
We've tried anything we could to find a cure for Sophie. But now we've had to accept that it's time to let go.
Did you know about this, sir?
No, Polly,
there are
I
many
did
families
not.
out there for whom it isn't too late. There are new developments happening all the time. They may not have been in time to help Sophie, but with the money we've raised tonight, other children, other parents have a real chance. And we don't want this to be a sad day. Sophie has been a blessing to us, and we hope in the next few months to give back to her some of the joy and happiness that she's given to us. Thank you.
Hope you're pleased with yourself. All I wanted was for tonight to run smoothly. Any other night you could have burnt the place down for all I cared, but tonight? Female prisoners who were supposed to go to Barton Street running riot. Clandestine investigations of one of my VIPs. Not to mention the fiasco over the so-called refreshments. Oh, a report of tonight's chaos would go down really well at Hendon. They could run a new module. How not to run a custody suite the Boyden way.
I don't know, Derek. The Lakes seem happy. Press have got their story. We've had some good PR.
Well, they're hardly going to see it like that at area, are they?
I'm sure they realise this is a working nick. Only a fool would expect an event like this to go off without any hiccups. I mean, can you imagine June or Bob Cryer coping with some of the things you've asked Matthew to deal with?
Yeah, well, perhaps you're right. Well done, Matthew.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I'm just going to say goodbye to the Lakes.
We'll finish this later. So,
yes, Terry.
About the Lake's change of mind.
What about it?
Well, you were in with Paul Lake all night.
At your suggestion, as I recall.
Yes, but I never thought.
What's the problem, Derek?
I never thought that you'd spend the whole shift trying to undermine my efforts.
Now, all night, all I have seen or heard is you worrying about how your night is going to be spoiled. I thought you were doing it for them. Now, do you really think I would try and influence Paul into letting his child die just to spite you? There's only one person in this station trying to use that poor child to score points.
I've had enough of your generosity for one shift.
I don't know what you mean.
Rugby players?
I didn't know Barton Street wouldn't take them.
Of course not, June. And after all that fuss, they're not even going to give the little girl her operation. Maybe next time they should stick to selling raffle tickets.